I've been feeling just a little bit pissed off. I've been feeling just a little bit withdrawn. Wrote this shit with precision, call it scrimshaw, so I can get out how I'm feeling cause I've been lost. I wish I could write in better metaphors. I guess bitching's just what I'm better for. Rap's dead anyway, ain't nobody keeping score. Fight a ghost army, but I guess I'll still go to war. Not even a rap god could open eyes. Kids still bumping all these face tatted guys, but if I call it out, I'm just being fake deep. So go on, shut me out, I'll just keep doing me. And I feel real sorry for the greened out youth who've been tricked into buying the same damn tune over and over and over again. Just get sober, get sober, get sober, my friend. You are nothing but cattle to an industry. They pump your ego and they make you feel street. Spend less on your food than what you wear on your feet. There is more to life than sex and weed. Where is your morality? Where the fuck is empathy? Enjoy your fucking life and quit living in a fantasy. You're not gangster and neither are you friends. You work at the mall and you will never get a Benz. And it's not fucking cool to break young girls' hearts. They are not fucking tools to heal up your scars. You're a selfish fucking faggot and you're going nowhere. Oh, he just said faggot. Yeah, faggot, I went there. If you ain't earn all the shit you got, then it don't mean shit and I'll follow you or not. Mom and daddy's money don't make you a man. Insane if you got that shit from a scam. I tell you, karma is a bitch and I'm waiting with patience. End up in the hospital, a broken patient. If I'm real fucking lucky, you'll go straight to the morgue. If people like you die, then that's what we'll be better for. Run along to the horse, bump a song, lose the war. Drop your fucking image, I don't know who you pretending for. 80 years old and you're about to fucking die. What you gonna do when you see that shit was a lie? Flexing don't mean shit and you wasted your time. You didn't do shit, now the planet's about to die. Live your life to build in love, not for God or heaven above. Do it for the betterment of everyone around us. Cycle will continue and it'll fix up all the problems. Tick tock, time is running out. Get smart, know what you're about. Your persona don't mean nothing, it's a prison, so get out. When you see her an illusion, you'll know what it's all about. I know you won't listen and you'll keep doing you, and that's fine. I understand, seems difficult to do, but I promise if you wait, you'll see I was right. And you'll take a look back at your wasted fucking life. You'll probably wanna die, and to me that's fine. Now do the world a favor and commit suicide.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. It is April 14th. April the 14th, Missy.
I know.
And I forget what day this is. This is what?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Dude, I swear the calendar doesn't matter to me anymore. The calendar doesn't fucking matter. I just don't care about it no more. Y'all getting ready for them stimulus checks?
Hopefully.
I hear you, man. I'm not getting one, so fuck it.
Yeah, my kid's father isn't getting one either.
Yeah.
That's why he wants some of mine, and I told him to fuck off.
I want to stimulate you too. I mean, get some of your stimulus checks. But anyways, today we're joined. Of course, Shabisky's not here.
Nope.
He's getting his coffee.
He has a Keurig. It takes a minute and a half. He's been gone for like 10.
Yeah, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And why not do it before the fucking stream starts? It makes no sense.
Oh.
Just do the coffee before the show.
What would I do?
He looks guilty.
What?
Having a quick jerk in before the show.
Okay.
I just needed the cummies real quick. I'm sorry.
We're joined today by Renee, Crazy Renee. She's back again. And she brought her husband.
Hello, everyone.
I'm assuming that's right. It is your husband, right? It's your husband, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Common law husband.
Well, that wasn't convincing at all. I guess.
No, he is.
No, we've been married 3.5 years. The end of August will be our anniversary.
Well, sound like you've been married for 3.5 years. And she was like, I guess.
Yeah, well, Renee's got wandering eye. What can I say? Her eye likes to wander.
She likes to wander. Well,
yes.
I have weird wrangly eye. I don't need an eye wrangler.
It ain't the eye you should worry about wandering, brother. Is that Johnny Ho? Anyways.
So bad.
We call you Ben, right? Ben. I'm used to another Ben. I put up.
Yeah, I saw another Ben on thing. But actually, I'm also Gen X Reviews on YouTube.
Oh, I've seen you around then, I think.
Yeah. I said that off-putting comment. It wasn't directed towards you. It was that guy, and it was just like kind of a joke.
Yeah. Did I cuss you out?
No, you just like, oh, that's not what you said. You didn't like the word, but it's all good. I was actually on my way to the medicinal marijuana center, so.
Oh, okay. If I cussed you out, I meant it.
Yeah, normally you can use it.
But anyways, now the band I'm used to is, of course, Ben Pye from Drunken Peasants and Tap, my co-host of the Alter Perspective, which will be on tomorrow night, by the way, and I will be a co-host of that show. There's a rumor going around that I quit because I did quit, but I did decide.
They
to go ahead and
reconciled.
I reconciled, which I never had a problem with Ben. Let's make that perfectly clear. It wasn't Ben personally that I had an issue with. It was other things, but it's all good now. Shabby gave me a hand job. I had an orgasm, and we're good.
It's called a shab job. All right, get it right.
I will
bitch.
never call it that. I will never.
It's called a shab job.
I won't call
I
it.
do.
I won't call it that.
But I can see you vaping. It's fine. I don't care. He's trying to do it all sneaky. Yeah. I can see you.
I'm not trying to do sneaky.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow.
It's not like you can smell it.
Before we get started tomorrow on the show, some black guy's going to be here. We're just going to go out on the street, grab a random black dude, and bring him on the show. No, Derek, also known as some black guy on the YouTubes, will be here, and maybe Jeff Holiday as well. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Jeff.
Yeah, so Jeff and Derek will be here, which is Derek's first time to be on the show. Yeah, well, it'll be Derek's first time on the show, but Jeff's on the show a lot. So, and Jeff's one of my boys. People always talk about how when me and Jeff and Billy and Ben are together on DP, it's like the best because it's just four guys who know each other pretty well who give each other shit. So I love those guys. I don't love Shabby anymore though. Now here's why. Here's why I don't love Shabisky.
It's crying already.
I wanted Shabisky and Missy both to do TikTok because it promotes what we do here. However, if you're going to do a TikTok, at least actually do one.
No, I did a great TikTok, guys.
What did he do? I didn't see it.
He stood in front of the camera and went.
Well, it's only like 5 seconds, right?
I love you.
Now, you can either do 20 seconds or 60 seconds, but he only did like 3 seconds, and he's just looking at the camera like he didn't know what to do.
Go look at it, guys. It's great. It's my first ever selfie. That's what it is.
He didn't know what the fuck he'd do with what it was. He's like,
I was learning how to do my first selfie. That was what it was. That was the thing. That's why it was funny. It was hilarious. Missy was cracking up, right, Missy? Yeah.
She hasn't even seen it, so I was just gonna laugh at it.
She's already cracking up before she even saw it.
She knows how stupid.
That's how hilarious it is.
She's laughing. No. She knows how fucking stupid you are. And I'm tired. I said this before the show, and I want the audience to hear this. I am sick and fucking tired of Missy encouraging this motherfucker stupidity. I'm sick of it. I'm going to start a petition to make her stop because it's got to end. I'm trying to make the boy better. He is not the greatest.
Hey, I'm looking at this, and it says that Fire Ronin liked my thing, so it must be good, bitch.
Yeah, but Fire Ronin likes everybody's things.
No. What? Does he like all your stuff?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I was wrong. All right.
Well, everybody likes my shit because I'm fucking funny. I don't look at the guy.
Yeah, right. There was one of them that was funny. It was hilarious.
When I posted last night was fucking hilarious.
Well, what? You post another video of your dog's dick or something, retard?
Did you like that dog dick one? You did, didn't you?
Like, I'm gonna play a song over my dog's dick. This will be hilarious. No,
it was
weird.
Fucking hilarious.
You're weird.
But no, the one I posted last night was I Want to Know What Love Is, and I was in bed and under like a zebra print blanket, and it was kind of funny. But anyways, I'm having fun with it. It's something to do during the corona.
Thank you.
That's the reason I like it now, because there's adults on there. There was nothing but kids before doing this shit. I don't know what that is. And what the fuck is this? Why when they dance, they always do this? What the fuck is that?
Penis touching?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, no, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's a sign. That's a sign you give to another gay guy across the room. Like, hey, you want to touch dicks?
Well, you noticed I didn't know what it was, but he did. Did you notice that?
You want to go in the bathroom?
Want a sword fight?
Ooh.
Want to dock each other?
Streams, buddy.
My Schwartz is bigger than yours.
Ooh.
Well, you know what, Pimp? I like to say, if you did get to be friends with this other Ben again, that's good because did you see the percentage of people, like couples, groups, families, parents and kids, and just friends fighting ever since this outbreak?
Yeah.
Like it's gone up almost 50%. People are just fighting because they're just I guess
Well, they're
scared.
together. They're stuck together.
That's what it. I put it. I don't think it was on my. I think it was on my Instagram the other day. That was like, so how are all you married couples doing? I'm not seeing any more of these. He is my world. She is my everything.
Apparently not so well because apparently not so well because when I asked her were they married, she said I guess. But
well, Renee just did a great video about it.
Did she? Renee?
That was about dating. Dating during
Yeah.
the apocalypse.
I like Renee's videos.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're very well informative.
They're very sporadic.
Close your ears
Yeah.
for a second, Ben. Put your hands over your ears.
He wants you to not listen.
I need you to not listen to this.
Yeah.
I'm about to make comments
Yeah,
about
I can
tits.
Yeah, just
About my
lower your thingy.
On whose tits?
Probably
I was-
yours.
Cover
I was
your
just,
eyes.
I was
Cover
just
your
fucking
eyes,
with
man.
him. I was just fucking with him. I'm not gonna make comments about her titties. I would not motorboat her titties.
You know what? Women motorboat.
Well, you know, Renee wants to be a free spirit, and you know, me and her do
I'm a free
trauma
spirit.
conventions.
There's no want involved.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna have an argument right here. This is awesome.
No, but me and her do trauma conventions, right?
Yeah.
And one of my first conventions with her, a woman came up to her and she said, "Can I have permission to motorboat your wife?" And I'm like, "If she wants it, I'm okay with it."
I'm used to it.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more women want to motorboat her than men.
Well, they say it out loud.
No. Women say it out loud. Exactly. Yeah. The guys are not gonna like.
Yeah, women.
They're not trying to. The guys aren't trying to simp you. Women don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Guys,
Or they're trying to impress the dude that they're with at the time. So they're like, oh, if I go motorboat her tits, he's going to think I'm so cool.
yeah.
Ben's
In
like
that.
6'2", so I think they're a little intimidated by him.
I would do it. I'm used to getting my ass whooped. I don't give a shit.
I would do it, but I can't. It's kind of hard to reach it.
Oh, you know, there's a clear difference between like having fun or just like having fun, funning around, and actually straight up assaulting.
Yeah, there's a complete
Well, see,
difference.
that's what I
between-
do is the assault part. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
there's
was
a difference between making jokes and friends
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
being like sexual as friends, and then
Yeah.
someone actually sexually harassing. Like
Yes.
when Pimp makes
Yeah.
a bunch of jokes to me, I don't, because I know that's not how he treats me off. Can't like it's part
Yeah,
of the
that's not-
like it's for
part of
the
the
you know
gimmick.
right, and it's not. I know he's not like actually wanting to fucking assault me or hurt me. You know what I mean? So like you can laugh at it and it's funny because it's a friend. It's
No, I'm not one
completely
to
different.
hurt her.
Well, it's completely
No, I
different
was-
when like Johnny Be Good from across the street wants to fucking grab my ass. Like that's a completely different type
Yeah.
of assault.
Did I tell you guys? Are you guys familiar with Friday the 13th movies?
Yes.
Okay, you know the guy who
Jason.
plays Jason, Kane Hodder.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sexually harassed me. He grabbed my tit twice. For no reason. I just my friend wanted a picture
At a
with
con.
him. I went to get a pen. He grabbed my tit, and then I looked at him, and he just like smiled at me. He was like 60 years old. It was a couple years ago, and then like I did a picture with him, and he stuck his hand like basically up my ass, and I just froze. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, and it didn't occur to me till like an hour later what happened. I'm like, That's just fucking like I was so upset. Like I refuse to talk to that guy ever again.
I would too. That's completely inappropriate and unprofessional.
Yeah.
And
Nobody's
like,
ever
what the fuck?
Like at no convention, no other actor or actress has ever done anything like that to me. And he's like literally a nobody. Like fuck you.
Yeah,
that's
he was a shitty Jason anyway.
There was what, 3 actors or 4 actors that played Jason?
Well, I'm really good friends with the one, Ari, the first Jason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate fucking Kane. Fuck him.
Yeah.
There's like 3 or 4.
I like some of the Friday the 13th movies. There's a couple of them that really were horrible.
Yeah. See,
Like,
I'm a Freddy girl.
yeah.
I like my Freddy. So.
Yeah.
I like Freddy, but
That's why I like Freddy
Freddy's
versus
my shit.
Jason.
Freddy 3 is my favorite.
Yeah, I think that's a lot
Yeah.
of people's favorite. Dream Warriors.
I've actually thrown somebody out of my house because they did not know who Freddy Krueger was.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, they would leave my house too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I told her,
everybody
like
bitch-
to literally get the fuck up and get out of my house, and she
Unless
looked at
you're like
me.
6 years old, you better know who Freddy is.
No, she was so fucking dumb. Like it's just
Shabby, do you know who Freddy Krueger is?
He's like, I am
He's
Freddy
the guy
Krueger.
that comes into your dreams.
What's he? What's a certain item of clothing he is very famous for?
His burnt skin.
That's not
That's
clothing.
not
Item of
clothing.
That's
Burnt
it's
skin, that's
become
not
clothing after
He
he
wears
burned
it
it
well.
once.
That's leather.
Yeah, I don't know. He's wearing his like hat and shit. Oh, you mean like the striped shirt?
There you go.
Yes.
Hey,
Ding, ding, gold
Yeah.
star. Woo.
I'm a
That's
scientist.
so iconic.
How does he usually
afraid.
kill people?
In their dreams and they nightmares.
No,
With
with what?
With
With what?
what?
kind- With what?
With his long nails that he keeps manicured.
It's like, yeah.
long nails, he keeps manicured.
You do realize he has a glove with
He's
metal
one.
blades,
Hold on.
right?
No, those are his nails. His natural nails.
Yeah, that's
Um,
metal.
they're metal nails.
Mhm.
But yeah, who doesn't know who Freddy Krueger's is, man?
Krueger's.
In the middle of
Kruger's.
changing mine last night, and I didn't finish.
Yeah, but actually, the whole Freddy ensemble, whatever you want to call it, clothing, is famous because he wore the hat, the shirt, the gloves. So yeah, it's you could have said either one of those items, and it would have been a proper answer actually.
And he's always been a creative murderer. Like he's funny. Like he can make you laugh and kill you at the same time. I mean, what's better than that? If I'm gonna die, at least I go out happy.
Yeah.
I die laughing.
Yeah, I always liked the Freddy movies. I was
He brought bitch to the table.
Yeah.
See, like Jason doesn't talk, Michael Myers doesn't talk, Leatherface doesn't talk, but Freddy, he's great. He'll
Talks
make
too
you laugh.
much.
He won't shut the fuck up. I like the fact that he killed Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
in the-
good
in
as
the
like
bed.
cut up. He just kind of grabbed him and then blood, and I was like,
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
have been a better death.
And a lot of people bitch about the remake. I actually thought the remake was all right, and I actually liked it because he looked like a real burn victim and not a pile of hamburger meat.
See, I didn't like it because it was kind of like graphed on, like they did like CG shit. And I hate that. I hate CG.
You know that they actually got the idea of how his face looks originally was because the creator was looking at a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wes Craven. Yeah.
Which Wes Craven is awesome and sucks at the same time.
Well, he's dead. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about his movies. I'm talking about some of his
Yeah.
movies. His
Oh, like Shocker.
yeah, some of them were
Shocker.
awful. Yeah. What was The Last House on the Left? Now, that was a fucking brilliant piece of work right there.
The first one, yeah, the first one was
yeah.
amazing.
The first one's what I'm talking about, yes.
Yeah, that one scares
yeah.
people.
It was really
Yeah, it
good.
was like fucked up.
Yeah, it was really, really intense. So, yeah.
And you know, the bad guy in that movie was in Last House. His name was Kruger.
Yes! I
No,
did know that.
What's up on that? Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's Kruger. That's who I think. Like,
Tied it all in there.
they got the.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like a huge horror fan like you guys are. I do like, you know, I always piss people off when they ask me what was my favorite horror movie. And the reason this is my favorite horror movie is because at the time it was very original, very new. It was something that nobody really done yet, and that was the Blair Witch Project.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
When
I
it
thought
came
it-
out, it freaked the fuck out of people.
Yeah, because they thought it was real. People thought it was fucking real. I
Yeah,
actually
they
had,
did a good job with that.
yeah,
I
they
think
did.
I was in
They
high
were
school
saying
when
it was
came
real.
out.
Yeah, they promoted it as
The
real.
Yeah, and the directors legitimately just they gave them a script, and they threw them in the woods, and they said every morning you guys are gonna go to this part of the campsite. You'll have a piece of food. Don't film that, and you'll have a couple of lines to say, and just go down this part of the trail, and stuff's gonna happen. React to it. That's what they gave them to do. So they really had no idea. So when those scares happened, those are legit real because they had no idea
Oh,
what
like
they were
when
about to do.
when she was crying in the camera, she was really crying.
You know what the
Like,
scariest
they
movie
were
ever
But
was to
didn't
me
they, like,
though?
starve them too. Like they were like,
Yeah, they made
purposely
it.
not
They
giving
wouldn't.
them
Yeah.
a lot of food and shit.
They made
Yeah,
it
it was
as
like
uncomfortable
barely
as
anything.
possible for them because they wanted it to seem realistic. So they made
Yeah.
everything uncomfortable for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And which is good in a way, good movie making, but in a way it's also fucked up. Like what's his name did the chick in The Shining. He made her fucking
I was
crazy.
thinking of that. Yeah,
I mean, he made her fucking crazy. What was his name? Stanley Kubrick.
yeah.
What-
Kubrick did that,
Oh.
and who's that? Shelley
Kubrick. Shelley
Yeah.
Long.
Shelley
Long.
Yeah.
Oh, not Shelley Long. Oh, shit.
Shelley Duvall or something.
Shelley Duvall.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Shelley. I wish
Oh,
you did the
yeah.
Shelley Long.
I usually
But,
call her olive oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. And by the way, you brought up Olive. The Popeye movie was awesome, by the way, and she did a great job.
What?
She did. She was a great olive.
And I love her. I actually loved her, and she is the reason I hate Dr. Phil.
Oh, you
Because
saw that shit, man?
Yes, I seen that. Dr. Phil
That
took
was
advantage of-
crazy.
It was horrible what he did to
That's
her.
when she talked
Yeah.
about all the shit he did to her during that
Wait,
filming.
what did Dr. Phil do to her?
Well, she is legit insane, right? She's legit got mental issues, like
Right.
really mental. And he brought her on, and just it was
Like
daughter
made a
brought her
fool
on.
of her, like.
in
kind
a
of?
way, yeah. He
Yeah.
took
Okay.
advantage of her basically, and
Well,
it was
that's
just
fucked up.
it was
Yeah.
it was
Well, her-
so tasteless.
I
Her
hate
daughter
people
was
that
concerned
use other
with her.
people.
Yeah. Yeah,
Her
it
daughter
was,
looks a lot like her when she
Yeah.
was younger, though.
Mhm.
it was really tasteless what he did to her. But anyways, Stanley Kubrick made her fucking insane. Basically, he treated her like shit on the set of The Shining.
Yep.
I mean,
So did Jack.
yeah. Which Jack Nicholson's an asshole anyway, but a great actor, just an asshole
Just an asshole.
though. Growing up, to me, the scariest movie in the history of movies was The Wizard of Oz.
Really?
That movie scared the piss out of me when I was a kid. I hated that.
You know what? You're gonna laugh at me. The movie that scared the crap out of me. I was like maybe 15. No, maybe not 15. I was in my teens. I know that, but it was that fucking Event Horizon. I don't know if anyone's seen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
it's like a
have.
sci-fi,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
right,
good.
with Lawrence Fishburne. Fucking.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I could not stay awake. Like I stayed awake for 3 days with a blanket around my head like this, like looking around because I swear aliens were gonna fucking get me from another dimension. I was,
Mine was like
terrified.
cartoon. Mine was The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It was a claymation. It fucking creeped me out.
Really?
Yeah.
I love claymation. I don't know.
No,
if
it was a
I've
bad claymation.
Yeah,
They did
you should look it up
devils
on
and stuff
YouTube.
like that, and the fucking thing fell apart. It's sort of like Return to Oz. Like if you
Oh,
see
damn.
Return to Oz, that movie creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a scary Oz movie.
Shabisky's like, I haven't
Wheelers.
seen any of this.
It's like you guys are
Shabisky,
old.
watch it. Oz, man.
Have you ever seen Wizard of Oz, Shabisky? You're muted, bud.
Yeah, he is muted.
No, I haven't. I haven't. I may have seen like little scenes of it or something, but I haven't seen the movie now, the full thing.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
Most people have seen The Wizard of Oz.
Mhm.
Pink
But,
Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
yeah, Wizard of Oz is a creepy fucking child's movie, in my opinion. It really is.
Return to Oz.
Yeah.
Do you remember that
But-
one with the Wheelers, the heads, and the witch
Yeah.
that had like 10 heads?
That movie scared me. Not the
Yeah,
first.
Bruiser
that-
Bulk is scary.
The scariest thing I actually have ever seen was a sex tape between Shabisky and Shanny for Christ. It was pretty horrible.
That was scarier than her and Rev.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty horrible. But the oh god damn. Can you say squirt, Shabby?
No, God, no.
I'm gonna piss on you.
Speaking of Shani, speaking of her, Pimp, have you ever seen that video she made about you, or actually Rev made about you, saying that you were driving her to suicide?
Yes.
I don't know. It's a few weeks ago. I thought it was just hilarious. She's like, I don't even know this man. Why is he bothering me talking about my children?
I did what? I didn't hear that part.
She must have made a new one.
I never mentioned her children.
Rev made it, and he's like, do you want to talk on this video? Do you want to talk on it?
Yeah, that's the one I've seen. Yeah. Well, it all started. Shabby started all that.
I'm a cool guy.
No, he's the one that got all that shit started. I told Shabisky to leave me alone with that woman. I said, do not bring her around. I mean, Missy was there when I told him. I said, leave me alone with that woman. I said, I'm going to end up hurting that bitch's feelings.
It's true.
And that's what happened.
I mean,
but now let's make this let's make this very upfront though. I did it in such an overboard way that you knew I was joking. Because I don't know what her vagina smells like. I've never been near her vagina. So I've never smelled boiled bologna a day in my life. So I said her vagina smelled like boiled bologna and Play-Doh. I was so over the top with it. It was a
I should never talk about how a woman smells. I'm like, well, he did. He talked about how a wow smells.
Yeah.
We're off to see the wizard.
Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. We are off to see the wizard. We need to keep them coming in too, guys. Because Shabisky said that if we make $120 a day, he will take his hat off for 5 seconds.
No, 120.
120 for 5 seconds.
No.
Why? What's under there? What's under the hat?
Pubes. He takes his pubes and glues them right there so that it looks like he's got hair.
Oh, did you notice
under there?
Missy, did you notice I dyed it?
Very handsome.
Yeah.
Wow, cutie.
Darker?
I dyed my facial hair. I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't judging you.
Doesn't it burn?
To dye it?
No.
Like to dye up here?
No, bleaching would, but I don't think dyeing would.
What do they make
just for men?
men?
That's what I use. Just for men. Just for men. It's made just for men facial hair.
Okay.
Yeah. It's simple.
I know.
It's just a little brush and you put it in and then boom. 5 minutes later you're no longer gray.
Right.
I don't mind.
Looking at Ben's chin hair, it's like he's like, yeah, what, huh?
I'm like really.
He's like, what's it called? Can I get the name of that again?
I'm really gray, but I don't like it. I mean, I know some chicks are like, you look. I know I don't like it on me personally, but that's just me.
Yeah. You gotta make.
Well, I'm glad it's more here than on my actual head.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a lot of grays. You just don't see them.
I think Shabisky is afraid of. I think Shabisky is losing his hair and he's afraid to show people. That's what it is. That's why he doesn't want to take that hat off that he wears wrong in the first place. You're muted again, Shabisky.
Yeah, because I'm heating up the nail, dipshit. It's dab time. What are you, retarded?
Just took one like a minute
I
ago.
know.
You should be wearing a fitted.
Double dab time.
I wish
What?
my co-hosts weren't stoners. Both
What?
of them.
Missy, take a rip.
I don't mind occasional weed smoking, but that's all the fuck they do.
Missy, take a big rip. Fuck this shit.
I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke pot at all.
Yeah, she just like uses the lotion.
It puts the lotion on its skin or gets the hose again.
Did you got a freak for a wife? You know that, right? Ben.
What's up?
You heard you.
You wanted to be on the show? I'm trying to talk to you now.
Yeah, freak for life.
You got a freak for a wife.
Oh yeah. I know.
He's just like,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm about to make an assessment here, and you probably gonna get mad at that, but I think she cooks you.
She cuts me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cucks you.
Oh no.
He won't let me.
No.
They won't let me.
Uh,
No. Otherwise, you'd be reading her obituary tomorrow.
He won't let me. I liked her answer. That was funny. He won't let me. I would if it motherfucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
His answer was a red
can't
flag
find-
that nobody noticed, though. He was like, "You'd be reading her obituary tomorrow." It was like glossed that over.
I don't think she
So
can
if
find
I
anyone
ever
to do
die,
what
guys,
I
just remember that this is recorded, and he said that I'd have an obituary.
Yeah.
You did threaten to kill her.
I don't think she can find a guy that does what I do. So
Sorry.
What's that? Nothing.
yeah,
Oh!
nothing.
Don't take that. Don't
Support
take
your
that, bro.
ass.
Ooh, we're gonna have domestic violence right here on the Morning Wood.
mm.
No. Truthfully, just me and Renee can be very different people, at times. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have gotten into trauma. Wouldn't have met so many celebrities.
He's
Have
using
gotten
my
to.
connection.
Yeah, he's using you to get
No,
famous.
I'm just saying.
He's totally.
No,
That's okay. Shabisky,
That concert, Renee.
Shabisky, I tell you what, Shabisky is a good marriage counselor, and he will fix you two right quick.
Yeah.
Help
yeah.
him out, Shabisky. Give him some advice.
All right.
This week's fan. I'm okay.
Yeah, Renee will always be my best friend. Me and her can laugh about things.
Mushy motherfucker. I'll come over and stab you for that shit.
That's
That
nice.
was
Like that.
sweet. Shut up.
It was not sweet. It was
That was-
cheesy as fuck. He wants some cheddar with that shit. You need some crackers.
It was the truth.
No, I know, dude. I'm just fucking with you.
I think
I'm fucking with you.
I think people are just getting a little nutty during this
Yeah.
pandemic.
I was
Yeah.
already crazy, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
hey man, it's tattooed on me. I have a warning sign on me.
I feel the same way about
you get that
Shabisky.
warning.
Shabisky's my best friend. I feel the same way.
Aww.
I'm lying so much.
What? What? Cut his mic.
I don't even like him.
Someone clip that.
But Missy, I'm grooming Missy, said Tommy earlier in the chat. I seen that, Tommy. I am grooming Missy. I'm grooming her to shut the fuck up.
She
Talk
her
that
hair
much.
was- her hair
She
was
talks
fine.
good. She does. She's got that little shoulder out today, making me all happy because I like her shoulder. I'm not harassing her, by the way, folks. I'm not saying that I want to anally rape her or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I want to stick my dick in between the titties and sperm on her chin. I'm not saying that.
Hey, Ben, you say stuff like that.
I'm not saying I want to stick her.
Only on days and then
I'm not saying I want her to stick her thumb on my ass and call me June. I'm not saying that.
Give you a little Tootsie Pop. Should lose it.
This happens a lot when this. She'll do
She's
the
dying.
reverse sneeze here in a minute.
Yo, that's one thing I saw in everyone's chat.
I can fish Shab today.
You gonna
Yeah,
fist me?
Pip,
What?
One thing is, I didn't realize all the ass
Oh,
eaters
I got
out
my
there.
pointy nail. Oh, right up there. Oh,
Uh,
I'm just noticing that Missy laughs really hard. Those
Stop,
titties.
stop. Ow. What?
you know you
I don't
like.
know. But anyway,
You gotta at least use some lube.
we gotta
what?
get back on track. We
No,
gotta
no,
get back on track.
no.
Shut up, Pip.
The
Yeah,
lube is
both
the
both my co-hosts have very significant, very well, not significant, but very interesting laughs. Missy has one where she does like a reverse sneeze at the end. We're going, yeah. I can't even do the noise. And Shabisky does what I call scream laughs. He goes, ha! I mean, what?
No. What?
It does scare you sometimes. I'm not
I don't know
gonna
what
lie.
you're talking
Shep,
about.
You've made me jump a couple times.
No.
Because I'll say something, he'll go, ha! What the fuck?
So funny. Like it's not a bad. Like it's so funny.
No. I don't know what you guys are talking
And
about.
I have that, like, fat man gonna lose his breath and have a heart attack laugh. So, yeah. Because I'm a fat man about to lose my breath and have a heart attack.
Why is PT Ham saying eating ass is a sport? Where did that come from?
No, what the
It's
fuck?
just so
Yeah.
random.
I was
Oh,
random.
Yeah, I tell you.
Ass eating, man. I just keep
I
reading
said-
and seeing ass eating.
Dude,
I
this-
didn't know there were so many ass eaters out there.
This
You see-
sequestering is fucking making people
That's a lot.
crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's like
likes
we have a
to eat.
pandemic and everyone's like, is ass eating out there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can't get regular groceries, so they're
we can't get groceries or
So they get
sports.
ass groceries.
Well, if you want a
like
good
grocery.
ass movie, I recommend a movie called Sodomaniac.
I'm sure you do.
Oh.
Because I'm in it.
Yeah. You are in it.
I think
Like-
Full frontal.
Missy.
I'm not. It's not full frontal. I'm only topless.
Oh damn!
You're topless.
In a
Yeah,
movie,
go
yeah.
movie. Movie's not that great though.
I don't
The
give
movie-
a
I
show.
think the movie was
Fuck
good.
the movie. Just send me the clip.
See, that's what everybody wants. Like, I don't want to watch the movie. I just want to see the boobs.
Just give me the clip.
I almost look. I'm not gonna apologize for being a straight guy who likes titties. I'm not gonna apologize for that, y'all. People won't say, "Oh, Pimpmunk, you talk about titties." I like titties.
Yeah, the truth is, I don't think any guy should apologize. I mean, hey, man, remember, you're like around our age. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you could say whatever the fuck you wanted, and it was fine. But now all these damn millennials come out, and everyone wants a safe space.
Hey,
You can't
Okay,
say.
now, wait a minute. I think we can stop blaming the millennials now. Here's why.
Yeah,
Because
because-
millennials are adults with kids now. Really, they are.
All right,
The
generation-
Zoomers,
generation
the Zoomers are the ones you can blame.
The one under that. The generation that's basically wanted.
Z. What are they
you
called?
know-
Zoomers or whatever? Is that what they're calling them? I don't fucking
I don't know.
I
The
stopped
safe
at millennials.
spacers, the ones that just like think that
How old are
Bernie
they?
Sanders was going to give them free money, and we weren't going to have communism in this country.
I can't
And all
figure
that
out.
shit.
I don't understand. They keep telling me and my child are in the same fucking like we're
Yeah, we were
both
talking
fucking the
about
same
that.
generation. Like that's just odd. So like I don't understand these
Well, I'm
things.
Gen X. I'm Gen X, so I'm not a millennial. I was born in '77. I'm a Gen Xer. So
Yeah.
I think
Technically, I am, but it depends on what chart you look at.
that's what I mean. Like how can there be two different like if it's a real thing, why are there two different charts that say two different things?
There's multiple.
well,
Right. So
what
like,
year was you? What
give me
year
one.
is it? But it's '81, right?
I'm 81.
Okay, I think it's
So
81 that started. So you're on the fucking cuff of Gen X and millennial.
And millennial, yeah.
Yeah,
but
you're.
when does the millennial end? Like what's the last year of millennial?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Now-
2000, right?
It
Is
should
it
be
2000?
2000 or 2001.
2000, 2001, something like yeah, because it's the new millennial was 2000, so
That's
Yeah,
what you would think, but then I had other charts telling because my kid was born in 2004, and they're
No.
telling me that me and him are in the same generation.
No,
And I
that's
was like,
not-
that doesn't
no,
make
that's-
sense.
You know,
Yeah,
kids
no
don't
way.
Mm-mm.
I think 2001 is the end of the millennial.
Yeah.
Millennial.
Well, the reason why Generation X is why it stops in 81 is because of it's mainly because of Billy Idol's band Generation X, because it's from like 70 something to 81. So they put 81 in there because of his band.
Mhm.
Like that's why it even extended to that level. Like year.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I don't really blame millennials anymore. The Z generation Z is the one that pisses me off. Because like I said earlier, millennials are fucking adults with children now. I mean,
Yeah.
They are.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I should fix what I said. I don't mean I blame anybody. What I actually blame is whoever is teaching them.
yeah.
Because obviously, when we were younger, like all around the same age and went to school, we were taught certain ideals and stuff on how to live and how to treat people and just how people were against with other people.
I think
But now
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, 100% agree with you.
is acting like, everyone don't hurt everyone's feelings. And that's fine. I agree with that. But then it turned into
It got
you
out of
can't
control.
anything at all.
I think the last generation, your Generation X, Booleanenator 72, I think is Generation
Yeah,
X.
he's definitely Generation X. Yep.
Yeah. I think that's the last generation of we do what the fuck we want.
Yeah.
I do believe Gen
We
X
grew
is.
up with all the jocks and comedians that could just say whatever the fuck they wanted without like having backlash like that, you know? Like
Right.
it was like you could be funny. And now they took that away from us. But we're kind of taking it back. So, I mean, that's good.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
And when you say like and I hate to do this to all Generation Z or all millennials because there is like I know like okay take Shabisky here right he's definitely a millennial kid.
Definitely.
Doesn't act like-
Shabisky, yeah, but he doesn't act like he acts more like my generation where he says where the fuck he wants and me I like people all the time like dude I see it all the time I see it in Missy's face sometimes I see it in other people's face I've heard Red I go oh when I say shit because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I say whatever I want. Now, is there repercussions? Yeah, so fuck
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's your American right.
But I also am a man that will say, hey, okay, I said this, I fucked up. Because there's been times where I say shit, I'm like immediately, oh God, why? Like not too long ago, when Dickhead said that about my dad, right? A little bit later, when Ben says something about it, he said, well, he's about to have a baby. You can give his baby a dentition in the head. I said, well, I'd get a blowjob and some pussy at the same time. And then I said, if the baby's born breech, it's even better.
Oh.
I got how.
And I immediately said, fuck, I should have said that.
That would be bad.
Oh yeah, we did the dead baby jokes and shit like that. Like that was us. It wasn't because we meant it. We were just like, hey, you know what? Let's shock each other. Like that's like the aristocrats.
But the pussy and blowjob joke was bad enough. But then when I said the baby be born breech, I was like, oh fuck, I should have said that shit. Shabisky was like, what's breech?
Yeah. I think when you're on a roll, you can't stop. You know, man.
Yeah.
When you're on a roll.
Well, especially if you're offended. Like, you'll say all kinds of shit if you're pissed off.
And it's also how you say things, too. Like I said, that people knew it was a fucking joke because the way I deliver it. The way I deliver it. It's the way you say things. Now, look, also, you get triggered, you get pissed off, and then a couple days later, like I did with dude, look, one of these days, I'm going to punch Joe in the face. It's facts. I'm going to hit him. But, I mean, I'm going to punch him in the face. But I was mad. I was mad at the whole fucking deal because I was mad about the poll that Billy and Ben did. Then I got over the poll because they didn't do it to intentionally hurt me, but they still fucked up, and they know I believe they fucked up with the poll. They know I didn't like the poll, but I'm cool with Ben and Billy now. I wasn't even mad at Ben and Billy. I was mad at the whole situation, and the whole situation pissed me off. But I get over it, right? I mean, well, to a point, I get over it. I just said I was gonna punch him in the face. To a point, I get over it and everything. I'm really not going to punch him in the face. You do realize, I hope people realize I am very hyperbolic. I'll say, like I've told you, I'll hit you in the face with a 2x4. I'm not really going to hit him in the face with a 2x4. I'm just making jokes. Hyperbolic. Anyways. Hyperbolic, not hydraulic. I said hyperbolic, Shabisky, not hydraulic, so.
Oh, I thought you said hydroponic. I was thinking, oh yeah, let's grow some weed, motherfucker.
I knew you were thinking that. But yeah.
But yeah, I agree, man. There is always younger people out there that you can just get along with, and you're like me. So I agree. Not everybody is the same. Everyone has different personalities. You never know unless you talk to them.
No, Beardshire, we won't be around each other. Ben and Billy is not going to let that situation happen, Beardshire. He said, Joe is going to be so annoying when you go to Seattle. No, Billy and Ben's not going to put me and Joe in the same room together. That's not going to happen.
I hope not.
No, they won't do that. They wouldn't do that because I don't think they would want. No, they wouldn't do that. No. Billy might, Ben wouldn't. Billy might just because Billy's the one that told me to hit what's his name, God of Cringe last year. He said, I'll get you out of jail. Yeah, so but Jeff was the one that taught me out of it because I was about to hit the dude. I was literally about to punch God of Cringe in the fucking face. I mean, and Jeff Holiday was like, don't do it, Bill. You're gonna go to jail. Don't do it. And so he taught me out of it. But yeah, Because I hate that motherfucker too. If you don't know who God of Cringe is, he's such an annoying. He's the dude that goes to people's jobs and calls the police on him because he was overpriced 20 cents or some shit like that.
Oh God.
He's a fucking dick. He's a dick. And then there's a guy named YouTube Jesus, right? You know who YouTube Jesus is? He's a guy who looks exactly like he looks like Jesus Christ, and he dresses like Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that guy that that guy that goes around that got in trouble? Yeah, he looks like Jesus. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But he's got a cringe at VidCon, walks up to YouTube Jesus and asks him to touch his nipple, and YouTube Jesus did it. It's content, right? People. Well, then God of Cringe comes out and says the YouTube Jesus sexually harassed him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was going for some kind of weird joke that nobody got, and he actually called. I mean, there was reports and shit. It was fucking weird. So last year, another guy who dresses up as Jesus was at the convention. And God of Cringe was there. God of Cringe runs up and wants to take a picture with him and stuff, just like he did the other guy. Well, I walk up and go between them. I says, "No, don't you dare take a picture with this guy." And I told him why. And then when I walked off, you know who Justin Yang is, right? Or Wang, or whatever his name is, Justin Wang, the YouTuber. I guess I got his name right. A little Asian dude. He's very popular. He runs up to me and says, "God, you're so clutch." I'm like, "Yeah." But anyways, Red Eye says, if Joe ends up in the same room as Pimp, I look forward to reading the police report. Yeah. Shabisky, what do you got to say?
I agree. You
For
guys, he definitely shouldn't be in the same room as you.
Marijuana.
Marijuana? Yeah. What about it?
Why you can get the motherfucker to talk?
I what? Rot Feast coming through with a $1.
Somebody tell Shab to stop talking so much. He's sucking the air out of the room.
Shut up, Rot
This
Feast.
is the ongoing thing, Ben. Shab doesn't talk a lot, and we're trying to get him out of his little shell where he'll talk because he's a host of a fucking podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Well, now that I'm not watching this on YouTube and I'm actually in this, I can see how many times he mutes the mic.
Well, that's for dabs. I have to take many dabs. Those are necessary.
They're necessary tabs.
When you say dab, do you mean like oil, like cannabis oil, like already in the cartridge?
Wax.
Or you mean because, all right, to me, like wax and oil are two different things. Like 6 years ago, I tried wax and that was horrible. Nasty.
Why are wax and oil two different?
Well, wax and oil.
I think he
are
means
two different.
like because you know how like the shot, like the goop stuff that you're getting, or like the hard crystal things that you're getting, and you're putting it in the rig and lighting it, and then the oils are in like the cartridge that you just take a hit off.
That's that's just the
solvents,
same
like
stuff.
how it is or something.
Pretty
You
sure
heard
it's
about
just like
you heard about my hallucinating oil story, right, Shab?
Ben's a professional pothead.
What it was when D had cancer, right? Ad friendly as fuck. When he had cancer, his sister made him some pills. It was pure fucking HTC, basically oil. It was pure. This shit was
THC.
I'm sorry, THC. I said it back. I said it wrong. Okay, anyways.
THC.
Pure fucking oil. No, seriously. Little fucking clear pills. Well, I'm not a big pothead. Everybody knows that. I used to be in my younger days, but I haven't done it in years. Occasionally, right? Occasionally I'll do it. Well, he gives me 2 pills. And I'm like, are you sure this is okay? He's like, yeah. So I took them. Nothing happened. I went to sleep. When I woke up, the whole world changed. The whole world. Dude, I ran outside in Seattle in the middle of winter, raining. I was barefooted.
Naked?
I didn't. I had clothes on. I had a shirt and pants, but I ran outside. I was barefooted, and I was looking for. I was wanting my mama. I was saying I couldn't buy. There was a cat there, and it pissed me off. And D was trying to keep me from beating up the cat.
What?
Yeah, it was a whole deal.
He's fucking looking at me
Yeah,
weird.
I was tripping balls, man. I was tripping balls. I really was, and I'll never do that again. I'll smoke weed, but I'll never do pure oil and shit again. Nope.
Somebody put something in my
Right.
weed when I was 14, and I was never the same since. So.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Well, that's what you get when you buy it in a fucking sketchy neighborhood where people are just, on the corner and they're like yelling in the windows.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, yo.
And the person who
did-
buys it is a heroin addict. And
Yeah.
you're like, this tastes like pepper dinner or whatever. And then the next thing you know, I'm like dead numb. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
Couldn't
they
even
give you
talk.
like a woo piece or something.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a woo banger.
Yeah, but I was seeing shit too. Like every time somebody would talk, I see like a typewriter. Like it would be
No.
like, yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, they give you a woo piece. That's
And then
awful.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what elephant? And I see elephant and then a key. I'm like, elephant plus key equals elephant key.
You shouldn't do that to people if they're not ready for that. That's awful.
And I was a kid
Yeah,
and I had to
yeah,
go
you-
home like that to my parents.
That, you were dusted. That was angel dust.
Yeah.
But like I go in my house, I couldn't even grab the door handle because if I couldn't fucking feel it. I get in there. I really thought
First, you
I
rip the
said
door
I'm
with
going
the
to go to
hinges.
bed now. Damn it! Can I tell my story? So I tell
Right.
my mom and my dad, I'm going to go to bed now. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to bed now. Good night. She's like, you need to go in the garage and clean up all the fucking mess you made. So I was like, all right, fine. So I go in the garage. I'm trying to clean it up. And then she comes in there and and this is what I remember. She was interrogating me. She's like, what are you on? You're on something, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I admit it. Okay, I'm high. And then she made me go to my room. Well, apparently I find out the next day that's not what happened. What happened was I came in the house and I said, because my mouth was numb and I didn't know that I went, I'm going to go bed now that night. And I didn't tell anything. And then I went in the garage because she told me to go clean the garage. They were just looking at me weird. And then she didn't say anything to me. And I just, when she came in the room, I just said, I made it, I'm high. Like, she didn't even ask. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I could have sworn all the different occurrences happened. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
saw a guy talk to why do I hear myself?
yeah, we're hearing ourselves from somebody there. I don't know which one it was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You grounded.
That's completely now I don't remember.
I
what
was grounded.
You're gonna talk about how much you wanted to oral sex my third test.
Oh no, I remember.
Yeah.
I saw a guy who was dusted and he sat there for 3 hours talking to a brick wall. Like this close, just talking to the wall.
Oh, dude, the one time I did heroin, I was at a fairgrounds, and you guys know what a pig maze is. It's where they run the pigs through it looks like a maze. They run them through to show off do the pig show. They run the pig through the maze. It's a big ass fucking thing. Well, I went into the pig maze and sat there for like 2.5 hours and just sat there, stared.
At pigs?
And no, there was no pigs there. It was just that's the first and last time I did heroin. I was 15 years old. Yeah, I like nope. And then now I also know that if I did something like heroin now, I would jump on it and wouldn't stop because I had an opiate addiction at one point. So very bad. Well, still have the addiction because like I had to like when I take an opiate every now and again, I'm like, oh, I want 10 more, and no, you can't have 10 more.
It's too
When
good.
an addict, you're always an addict. You're just fighting
yeah, exactly.
You're just
And that was the
That was
motherfucker.
with that, but
I was the motherfucker that would pop 10 Percocets at once.
I can't do that.
I had a really bad e-addiction. I would go on benders where I would take 5 e-pills, wait 3 hours, take 3 more, wait 4 hours, take 5 more, wait. Like I'd be up for like 5 days rolling face. Because I was dating a dealer. We would get them like we would get 100 pills for $1 each and sell them for $30 a piece. Like we were making a lot of money. We had a lot of e-pills. So like I would literally be rolling face for 5 days and then sleep for 2 days and then get up and roll face for 5 days and then sleep for 2 days. And I did that for a year and a half.
I've never done X. I've never done ecstasy. Ever.
Neither have I.
It's amazing. It's an
I
amazing.
was at a party
fun.
one
I've done
night.
coke. I've never done acid. I've never done shrooms.
I've done
like, I'm
acid.
literally
I've
out of
done all
those,
those. I've done all those.
I
I've
can
done
say no
acid.
to everything, but if you put an e-pill in front of me right now, I don't know if I can say
Have you,
no to that.
you've never done shrooms? Anybody else? Okay, I've done. You ever done shroom tea? Anybody? I know she hasn't, but anybody ever done shroom tea?
Me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every little high ass has.
Not in a tea form. I did mushrooms in Amsterdam.
Yeah, well, I drank tea. The shroom tea is tasty, and it will fuck you up.
Booleanenator likes shrooms.
Well, it wasn't the mushrooms that made it tasty. They probably sweetened it with something.
Of course they did. Of course they. The tea I had was very. Now the first time I did acid it was fucked up. I actually, it was so weird because I knew I was hallucinating. That's the thing. I knew that it wasn't happening, but it was happening. And this is what happened. I did it. I was sitting there by my friend. His name was Donnie. I looked at Donnie. I said, "Hey, Donnie." I said, "I know this ain't happening." He said, "What, buddy?" I said, "But why did my feet just walk off and leave me?" I swear to God, dude. I looked down at my feet and went.
That's hilarious.
They did. My fucking Nikes went that way. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, they just walked off and left my ass. I'm like, come back. I need you.
Booleanenator, I have a book that shows me how to make DMT in my kitchen, but I'm afraid because it says if I get it wrong, my house will blow up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we don't want
If you get
No.
anything wrong, even the
like
slightest.
a meth lab.
Yeah, like, I
Yeah.
am no chemist. I
I was about to
promise.
ask Shabby a question because now back in the day I did a lot of weed and shit and all that. And by the way, this is publicly known too. I used to be a drug dealer, but anyways, you don't. That's the reason I do a lot of different stuff because you don't get high on your own supply.
You get high on your own supply.
Yeah, bro. But anyways, I was
Yeah.
asking Shabby, have you ever? Because I know you smoke a lot of weed and I know you like it, but like, what's the one point where you knew, okay, I've got to stop. I am too fucking high.
I've never.
Well, honestly, where I pushed it like crazy were during my like dab streams, and where I was gaining a shit ton of subs and likes and all that stuff. So there was a stream where I took something like 40, 50 dabs during the
4
stream.
dabs or something.
Yeah, it may have been 60 dabs. It was somewhere around there. And it was a total of like a gram or so just
So
to
you
myself.
knew you'd hit the
smoking
point,
dab
right?
after dab. Well, by the end of it, my chest had this crazy like pressure on it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I just was forcing myself to smoke. You know, it's because I was
Yeah.
gaining subs so fast and everything.
Because you were taking a dab for every new sub. So
Yeah.
people would
Well,
go
nah.
and make like, wasn't it
Oh.
like, or was it like every 5 subs or something?
Yeah, it was something like that, and I did it for likes too back then,
Yeah.
and
Well, that-
some
I think the night in LA when I was at the LA DP meetup, the night I kissed Paul on stage and all that shit, I smoked so. I mean, I had motherfuckers coming up to me with blunts, with fucking dab rigs, with it was everything. It was constant. And then I was also drinking. I mean, I never had to pay for shit. All the fans were buying me drinks and fucking just feeding me weed. And I was so high. Then we went back to the house where they were all staying, the DP guys, and there was a fucking pile of gummy worms there, gummy bears, and I didn't even think about them being fucking weed bears. I really didn't. I just grabbed.
You ate them?
I'm a fat guy, and there was candy there. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed a handful
Yeah.
and took them in my mouth. And Paul was like,
no.
Paul was like, "What did you just do?" I ate some of them gummy bears.
Did did you taste it as soon as you?
Yeah, I did.
tasted
I
it?
did.
Did
I
you know?
tasted. Yeah, I knew as soon as I
It's like,
tasted.
oh, that's not gummies.
Yeah, I knew as
I
soon
got
as I
some bits
tasted.
like that.
And then, but a little bit later on, I kept smoking with, and there was a video out there somewhere you can find it where TJ's like, got his arm around me. He's like, "This is Pimpmunk. He's awesome." And I'm like, I was just basically repeating what TJ was saying. I'm awesome. And then that's the way it was. I mean, seriously, that's the way it was. I was so fucked up. And then I don't know where they went, but we were out there on this deck, and I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, I gotta lay down. I just laid down on the fucking deck and went to sleep for about 20 minutes. I knew I was too fucking high. And then I got up, didn't tell nobody I was leaving. I called a fucking Uber. I went back to my hotel. I was so fucked. Yeah.
My sister.
I knew I had smoked too much and done too much shit that night. But that's also the night I got which this is wrong, but we was out there and there was this chick who was married. Her husband was there. And I could tell she wanted to fuck with me. And I really wanted to kiss her because she was kind of hot. Has everybody froze up?
Nah, we're
Hello?
good.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Alrighty then.
Oh.
Fuck is that fuzzy?
That was so weird. It started ringing like 3 times at once, like the same ringtone.
Oh, that was weird.
That was
We back?
scary. I'm scared.
Yeah, I think we're back.
Are we back live?
I think so.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Hello?
No.
Yeah, I can.
I can hear you.
You wanted to kiss her and then what? No.
Five guys.
Hello?
Everyone-
Skype crashed. You said.
Came back.
Oh
He's
shit.
back.
Did what, buddy?
Can't-
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we just can't see you. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see you.
You're a Skype.
There you are.
There you are.
Sorry.
I'm
about
telling
that.
you.
It's weird though, because I'm getting little bubbles where like I see like Shabs in a little bubble now, and I don't see.
My everyone just rotated for me.
Yeah, you're
Like Pimp's usually up in the corner, and now Ben's
you
there.
earlier.
You were down in that corner, and now
Really?
Shab is there.
All right,
I don't even have Shab. I have him in like a little bubble.
what are we doing the second
Yeah,
hour,
you-
Missy?
We eat demand.
That's right. We eat
What
the
we
man.
need it. Look at this.
Yeah, Skype just robbed us. Anyways, well, that's when I tell you to give us
Yeah.
money, and you do it. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please throw him a few bucks. Missy has a Patreon. Please throw her a few bucks.
What do we do in
Booleanenator
our
has a
second
Patreon as
hour?
well. Please throw
Music
him a
money.
few bucks. And I have a Patreon, Streamlabs, and direct link to PayPal. Let's hear some money music. We need to hear the ding or whatever the
What?
fuck
It
it
just
does.
happened. It just happened, pimp.
I didn't hear it
Yeah.
or see it.
We got
I see
$5 from Phil LaFond saying, "What do we do in the second hour?"
Thank you, Philifine, and I was doing it when you did that. Okay, so I appreciate it.
Oh.
So it's Skype. I think it's because there's so many people.
There's just so many people on
Yeah.
Skype.
Dude, I
Yeah.
was sitting there. I kept telling my story too. The story I was telling,
I know
And I-
everybody was hanging on the
And
like last
yeah.
words.
and I noticed that everybody. I looked at Shabby and he wasn't moving. And I'm like, well, why is he so still? And then I looked at Missy. I'm like, well, she's still.
Yeah, we sat
Hmm?
here and looked at you, and you're like, "Why are you guys so still?" or
Yeah.
whatever.
You were
And we're
like, "Is everybody
"What?"
frozen?" Like we could see you doing it, but you couldn't see us doing anything.
Yeah.
And then the whole thing just crashed.
Oh shit. Well, anyways, I don't forget what I was talking about, so it done lost its impact.
No, you
Anyways.
were talking about the wife wanted to get with you, and everybody
Oh
actually
yeah.
was listening.
The wife
Get
wanted.
with her?
I could say. Well, here's the deal. The fans created a circle around me and her, so we can make out, and
Oh.
he couldn't see us. So we and there was a certain DP member at the time that helped build the wall, basically to where the husband couldn't see us, and we kissed. That's all. I didn't stick a dick in her.
That's not so bad.
It's still bad.
A little bad.
You know, I'm shilling myself.
Just a little bad.
You look like a penis.
Me?
Why isn't your facial hair grown back yet? It's been a while.
It's growing.
I'm telling you, I've been saying
It's
this for a
growing.
week
It's only
now.
bad
See
if you feel it's bad.
You can
In
hear
your
you
heart.
Can see it. You can hear it and see it. It's right there.
Hear it and see
growing.
it. I can see like you're starting to get like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
But normally people get that
Yeah.
the next day, not a week and a half later.
You got like a 1 o'clock shadow.
Ah,
Yeah.
You prepubescent bitch.
stop it. Stop making fun of me,
Prepubescent
guys.
shadow.
Stop it.
Hey man, it's because
Be nice
he
to
wishes
me.
he was young too.
Prepubisky.
Pooble
My
biscuit.
16-year-old son has more of a beard than you do.
Are people talking shit about me?
I also see we have
You're
4.
beautiful.
Everybody
That's
Get
it.
them
Cut up
likes
the
up.
mic.
Hit that like
You're the
button.
greatest.
We need to hit that
I'm the
like button.
greatest. Yes.
Greatest.
Yeah, I like her.
Everybody in the chat room, hit the like button, hit the tip button right now.
Definitely hit the like button. Why is it spinning? You got spinning on there.
Spinning?
Yeah,
There you
let's,
go. It's better.
let's get the 40 likes in the name of Satan, our Lord and Savior.
Why do we have the thumbs down? Who asshole did that?
Some Nazi.
It was Tommy from the Bronx.
Yeah, like I said, some
Probably.
Nazi.
Yeah. Adam East
I
is
did not see anything. What?
Well,
they want you to grow up, Shabisky.
no, you grow up. I'll do whatever I want.
Mom,
You're not the boss of me.
I didn't ask to be born.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
bitch, I said just 10 more months, you'll have it back with your facial hair.
Oh,
What?
God.
What?
Am I?
Who?
What?
I
What?
don't know.
What?
What?
Why am I not hearing money music?
Because you're fucking
Oh,
deaf.
damn. There it
That
goes.
Everyone is
Oh, there it
Time
goes.
you wanted to
Wow,
happen.
man.
Look at that shit.
You're like some guru or something, like a Buddha.
Yeah,
Can I rub your belly?
It wasn't enough. There was only $1.
he's Buddha. He's a catfish-looking
Buddha.
Buddha fucker.
That was $50. Thank you very much.
$50.
Oh.
Everyone is on the clock.
Oh,
See?
damn.
Thank you, PT. I appreciate that, buddy. I don't know why I said it was $1 because I didn't hear her talk. She usually talks for over $5. She didn't talk.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say anything either.
That was very
Everything's
low.
broken.
That was
Well, they
very,
said they've been slowing stuff down, like internet, YouTube,
Very
Skype.
much
They
thanks
purposely
to BP
slowed
Ham.
it down.
yeah. Oh yeah, everything's fucking fucked right now.
So
Corona killed everything. I don't even know. If we're
Yeah.
all, I think we're
Well, that's
all
why it's good.
dead. I think we're all dead, really. We just
Yeah.
don't know.
is this like a Lost type of thing? We're all like in Lost.
Yeah, we're all in a fucking fantasy dream-like deal.
Not my fantasy.
No.
You're with your
Definitely not my fantasy.
you're with your wonderful husband. What are you talking about?
This is not my
Yeah, but
Nah.
have you been? Have you been outside, man? You can't go to any store or anything without being masked up
They
with
don't live in New
gloves.
Jersey. They don't have the same things. I mean, Missy has like close to what we have, but
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you
They
guys
got
are
people,
you
like,
guys are
making
lucky.
sure.
No, dude, we have to go through this. We're going through the same shit, man. What are you talking? We're not as we don't have as many cases as you do, but we're going through the same shit. We have to mask up, glove up.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah?
actually had some. We had somebody make us some masks. They even got the little thing where you put a filter in it, and
They'll tell you to leave. You go to any store, they'll tell you to leave. In between that and the meat shortage that's going on, we're pretty
Yeah.
fucked right now.
and the thing is pissing me off. We talked about this yesterday. Is the price gouging that's happening?
Oh yeah,
It's
$10 for hand sanitizer is ridiculous.
Well, not just that, dude. A jar of fucking mayonnaise. $7 for one jar of mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
they said most people are going to food banks because they don't have any jobs now, and that's
Yeah.
where a lot of the food.
I
needs to
saw
go.
something last night on the news. that it was showing a food bank in San Francisco that had people lining up, sleeping in their cars overnight because there was like
Wow, no
10,000 people
shit.
trying to get to that one food bank, and the food bank's looking like we don't have enough food for these people. And then a lot of them too, they need diapers. They don't have
Yeah.
diapers for their kids, and
Yeah.
they have like a diaper bank, I guess, kind of thing next to this specific food bank. And the lady there was like, we've got enough diapers for maybe a couple more days, and then we're going to have to start getting creative because we don't know what to do either.
Back in the day, they
They
had
have to
diapers. I mean, they could do
cloth
that.
diapers in the pit.
That's what people have to get. Like, you're just going to have to do cloth diapers and
Cloth
do your
diapers,
laundry
yeah.
a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Our ancestors had to do rough it.
Right.
Yeah.
People
Well,
did it
it's
for
just-
thousands of
Fucking
years.
porridge.
I understand that prices have to go up because of supply, but no, dude, you don't charge $7 for a jar of fucking mayonnaise.
Yeah, and you
There's
don't
gotta be a
charge.
reason for that. There's
There's $4 for a thing of hand
logistics and stuff.
sanitizer.
Yeah, dude, your wife does got a nice set of tits. When she did that whole thing right there, they popped up. I'm sorry, bro, but they were there. I had to give them notice. I had to give them
Well, you know,
notice,
she
man.
does it all day, man.
No.
She's always like this. Even to me, like, hey, are you gonna go to the store right now? And I'm like, I guess I am.
I don't do it on purpose.
That's
I
how
don't
she
realize
gets
I'm
you to go to
doing
the
it.
store, though. Because
Yeah, bro.
I'll do anything for them
Mine
tits.
games with me. Yeah, mine. I'm all like, okay.
Listen, I've had them since I was 11. I cannot help. They just
Oh,
are
no,
what
no,
they
both
are.
of you right now, don't you give us that. We're stupid, but we know that y'all use them to make us do things. We know this, and we still fucking don't care.
Oh yeah.
Weak son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
we don't care. But we do know. We're aware.
Ben, you know that I used to wear just big, huge T-shirts because I didn't want nobody to know I even had them. Like I was.
You were.
Yeah,
But
Renee
you
used
say
to
that.
wear sweaters back in the day. And you know what assholes do? They'll be like, "Oh, you must be fat or something."
Yeah, and I
That's
didn't care.
fucked up.
I'd rather been called fat than had all that fucking attention on my boobs. I hated
I
it.
got so tickled yesterday. I was on TikTok, and there was this chick on her. She wears tight little shorts. She said, everybody's saying, oh, look, she's on her period. She's got a pad on. She got a pad. She said, no, motherfuckers, I got a fat pussy.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Uh-uh.
I got accused
Yeah.
of stuffing my bra in like 8th grade. They were like, Renee, you stuff your bra. I'm like, with what? My tits? Like, it's not
I had a
something.
dude in the 8th grade try to pop one of mine with a pin.
Shabisky
Oh
puts
God, they
Yeah.
thought they were
Underwear.
fake.
Mhm.
That's crazy because
Well,
it's not
Shabisky
normal.
stuffs
Like,
his underwear.
Missy, it's not
Didn't
normal
that guy
for
crack
us to have big boobs.
Put a
Like a
cucumber
lot
in
of
there.
women don't have what. I mean, you're a lot bigger than me, but like it's still not normal to even have like me. You know?
Yeah, it's
Missy
like
got
I can't
the
fucking
goddamn
hide it.
Bombs, boy. There's
No.
no way you can hide Missy.
If
Missy
you have
got the
big
bombs.
boobs,
I
and you're
can wear
not
the
fat,
biggest
they
t-shirt I want to. I can't
Yeah.
hide it.
Yeah,
And that's not
Yeah.
good, Missy. You're not like really. You're not like overweight to like. You know, it's not because
Yeah.
you're heavy.
She
Right.
don't try to show. She don't wear tank tops and stuff. And, you know, she don't do stuff like that. No, to try to like you say, look at my titties. She don't wear a goddamn
Yeah.
spider web thing on her fucking chest to bring the eyes through. No, she don't do nothing like that.
I wanted to get one of those, but I didn't know how they would work, like how they would fit or anything. But thanks, now I know that they'll work.
Here you go.
You're
'Cause I always
Get
see them
them
on
on
like
Wish.
little chested women. I'm like, I don't think they'll work for a normal, like you know, for
No,
like
I
us.
got
We're like,
literally, you can get them on Wish for like $1 a piece.
oh, that's awesome.
They're like,
And Ben would want me to have one of them.
there's like 40 different styles, and you just
Yeah.
pick ones you like.
They're cool. I like them.
Yeah, I like them too. Oh, you talking about the thing? What do you think, Shabisky?
I don't know. I'm just staring at titties.
I don't know if you chef.
I don't.
I just
I
looking
wasn't
at the
listening
movies.
to what they were
Yeah.
saying. I was just staring at titties. I was busy.
You know, you just gotta understand. Being a guy, you really can't help it. It's something that you can't. Even women look at other women's boobs.
Everybody,
You know,
loves-
it's
yeah,
not. So,
Yeah, gay guys like boobs. Everybody loves
yeah,
boobs.
it's not something to take personal. You know,
Well,
if I took it personal all day, my God,
Yeah.
Like
I'd probably
because
do
I know that mine are real. I look at when I see other girls with big boobs, I always have to like go by like judgment. Like, are they real? Are they not real? And I can usually tell by the way they sit and stuff if they're not.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, and
tell
I'm like, those are
immediately.
fake. It's like he'll ask me, he'll be like, "Are those real?" I'm like, "No."
You can tell how they sit, the way they move. Like
Yeah.
there's just something not natural about
Yeah.
the way that it moves.
They get
Oh, yeah.
really weird looking when the women get older. They get like this weird bump in the middle. I don't know what the hell that
Yeah.
thing is.
Or when they like bend over like this, like you can
Yeah, they
see
won't
like the
sag.
thing like
That
well,
thing in the
yeah.
middle. Yeah.
it like wrinkles or something. It's like
freaky thing.
weird.
Yeah. And when you
Like
but-
Shanny, or she had
Yeah.
little boy legs on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shannon looks like she has two fucking like toddler legs.
Yeah.
I
Really
just
weird.
don't understand why her fucking areola is the size of a small dinner plate.
Mm.
Man, but she was up here and her fucking tits were in the water. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Call them duster nips.
And no wonder why she's saying he has a baby carrot between holding up her fat and his 4-inch dick. Yeah, there's probably like an inch going in there.
She abuses that man.
She really does.
Oh, definitely.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, she uses that guy. I don't know if he could do better, but I think he could at least live a better life. She uses him definitely for his money.
Yeah. Well, I said
That guy's walking around like a damn millionaire.
Well, he's got some money, but I said abuse, not use. But yeah, she
Yeah,
uses
yeah,
him too.
Use.
Abuse, yeah, because apparently he wanted to go get a drink at a bar, and she beat the shit out of him. No, you can't get a drink right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
was
I can smoke pot, do anything I want.
Missy does that to me and Shabs. She beats us.
Yeah, she's mean.
She's
She
mean.
Yeah,
smacks
Renee
us
beats
around
See,
her.
the city.
I hate the fact that VidCon got canceled because I was going to like harass and rape Missy. Y'all knew that,
Yeah,
right?
I never heard.
Yeah.
I wanted us both to rub up against her and sandwich her and
Take a
sexually
photo.
assault her.
In that situation, you would be the meat, Shabby.
No, I want to make an Oreo or something here.
An Oreo? We're not.
Sandwich.
We're all three white. It's to be all cream, dude. What are you talking about?
You always say you're so black, and I'm a black albino, so
I know.
Shabby looks like the darkest out of everybody right now.
yeah. See,
Yeah, but I'm blacker than most black people.
yeah. And then I'm a
I'm
black
paler
albino,
than
so it
fucking
actually
Snow
makes
White.
sense. Retard. Okay, pay attention.
No, it doesn't.
I'm so
Dipshit.
fucking pale. You can see my veins.
Yeah.
through my skin
You're
up
not
my
black.
arm.
You're so Caucasian.
I'm a
Shabisky.
black albino.
Yeah, you don't. You've never even. You can't spell ghetto much that's been there.
Aren't you Italian, Shab?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Italian. You know that is Native American in him. I don't know. He had like a lot of Native American in him.
Yeah.
His.
You like you kind of like me. I'm Native American, Sicilian, Irish, and Yugoslavian.
Yeah. Well, I don't have Native American in me as far as I know because I said my father because
Your father. You mean
yeah.
the person who
He
you?
Like
was technically
adopted
my
father.
stepfather, but that was my father. Yeah.
No, yeah, I get it.
Like a
Yeah.
stepdad.
Yeah, because my
Yeah.
real grandfather shot
to
himself
you, he's your
before I
father.
was even born. So
Yeah.
I had a different grandfather.
Hey, family is family. If they feel like family, they're family. To my
Well,
eyes.
I'm closer to the family I chose, not the family I was born with. So yeah.
Yep. You gotta blame the
Dude.
Russians. I'm sorry, I'm part
But-
Russian. I can't.
We're back off.
You know what? I would say it's the Chinese, or no, what you say the JCP,
No, the
Oh,
CCP.
we're back now.
the CCP,
Yeah, no, JC Penney. Yeah, they're hacking us.
yeah,
So-
or the
Yeah.
JTP, JTP, the JTP.
Yeah, we're having issues for YouTube, so we may end early today because of YouTube issues and stuff. It happens. It
We're
happens.
doing fine, Pimp. Okay.
I don't want to
Stop-
go.
Well, we may end it 30 minutes early. We're going in like 7 minutes, so fuck it. Because we're having too many issues right now. It just happens sometimes.
Yeah,
Because
well,
so many
especially like you
people
said.
are fucking online right now and trying
Yeah.
to use Skype. Like it's just
Yeah.
hard to keep the connection.
Yeah, I wish people who.
Well, if they would bring the connection up, it'd be better. They purposely brought down the connection
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
because they said they were trying to prevent people from spreading COVID conspiracies. But not everyone does that.
Right.
Some people
no.
talk about other shit.
Shabby does that.
Yeah. Yeah. See, they manufactured this virus in a lab so that they could get us all to concentrate in those concentration camps they're building. I don't know if you noticed, they're building concentrating camps for us to concentrate in.
Concentrating.
They are.
And that's what this whole virus is about. It's just so they can kill a bunch of us because we're all a bunch of bitches.
Us, and we can stare at goats.
Yeah.
Trust me. I watch Alex Jones. I know this stuff.
I like goats.
I'm well educated on the subject.
A fun fact, I found out if you put your feet in salt water, if you tie a man or a woman or anything to a chair, and you put salt water, a goat will lick it until your fucking feet are like gone, and you can scream all you want, and the goat doesn't care.
Huh.
Wow.
Because the goat's tongue is apparently so coarse.
So coarse, it could just lick through your skin. Yeah.
You don't want to eat your vagina then.
No.
No, never get eaten out by a goat.
Shab's like, damn, I was gonna stick my dick in its mouth.
Yeah, I was just thinking about fucking a goat, and then that happened. That just ruined the whole fucking.
You ruined his goat fucking dream.
Yeah.
Got that weird eye.
So we lost a bit of the audience because of the fucking YouTube stupidness.
Yeah.
We got 32.
Yeah, we had more, but fuck it. It's Shabby's fault.
It was on purpose.
Shabisky, we got 5 minutes. What can we do to make $50 more?
Tell them that we'll go another 30 minutes if we make $50 more.
But we won't be able to because it's fucking up too much.
Unless some sort of technical I don't know. I think it'll go fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Tell them
You
50
guys-
more, and we'll try to go for the rest. And then yeah. And unless there's a technical problem again, then we say fuck it.
Well, and I know what you guys wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
But I know you were sharing acid stories. I have an interesting acid story. If you'd want me to share it, I could do that.
Go ahead.
We don't want to hear your acid story, sir.
I
Okay,
do it.
Don't want to hear
You're
it.
not
Tell
gonna be
the acid
greatest.
story. Tell
Okay.
the acid story.
All right. Yeah. When I was 17, I had to drop out of my school because I have ADD, and I went to an alternative school, right? And when I went to this alternative school, there's a lot of alternative people like myself. And back then, I really didn't know too much about acid. I know they had acid in paper, and they had acid in sheets, like in gel tabs. Basically, some guy would take the liquid acid, dip it over, like if you see a light fixture, those little like diamond dots, put it on those diamond dots, and then you'd have to break it apart. So I got everyone. My friend said he got a whole sheet of acid if I could find people to buy it. So I got everyone in the whole class I was in, about like 50 of them, to give me $5 a piece. And on my lunch break, I drove to his house to get the acid. And my plan was to bring it back and sell it, make a little bit of cash. Thinking like never did this before. So go to his house, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get back. I'm on my lunch break. Where's the acid? He's like, he's right there. And it's a big purple sheet. And I'm like, dude, what am I supposed to do with this? There's 50 things I have to cut up. And he gives me an X-Acto knife, no gloves, just an X-Acto knife, and says, well, then you got to do it. He gives me a little smirk on his face. So I'm just thinking, okay, touch the acid with my bare hands, and I can start to cut up 50 different tabs. Then I take all these tabs, and I'm like, well, shit, I got to bring it through security in the school. So I take it and put it in a piece of plastic, stick it in my shoe next to my foot. Without realizing, I have contaminated myself this whole time, touching each individual tab and sticking it in my sock. Well, on the way back to the school, I start to hallucinate. Bad. I start to see the Chester cat, like, you want to go down that road.
Oh,
and I'm like, what the? Yeah. So I get to the school, and I give out all the tabs. The next day, everyone's like, yo, man, those tabs are weak. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, I didn't feel nothing at all. But because when I went home after that, yeah, I started to see things coming out of the ground because I guess I never taken that much acid before, because it was like, you had to just take one of these things and stick it under your tongue. I touched 50 of them and then stuck it in my sock. And I called my friend up and I'm like, dude, why didn't you tell me? He's like, oh, you just started touching them. And I figured, I guess you're going to have fun today or for the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
I never felt right ever since.
Is that why you're like this? I didn't know
What?
why.
What'd you
Now
say?
it makes sense.
It's like everything makes sense now.
Yeah, he starts
Well,
talking
you
in his
know-
sleep. It's crazy. He gets up, sits there, just lays back down. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, like Missy, how you just said you did a lot of E's. Like they say, if you take E more than 3 times in a day, you're considered insane. Just like if you trip acid more than 3 times.
Oh yeah.
In your
At
life,
one
you're
point,
considered
my sister said that she would catch me. I'd be asleep with my eyes open, but like completely asleep.
Yeah.
Or I'd be talking to you and a sentence would come out completely backwards. And then I'd have to stop and like say it again like forwards. And I can't do it now. I don't know how to make myself do it. But I would say that every word would be in the wrong direction. And you would look at me like, what the fuck did you just say?
Damn.
Like, it got nuts for a little bit. I definitely had to recover for a while.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it's
still
supposed to
not
put
right.
holes
Like
in
my
your brain.
dreams are so fucked. It's not like I wish I could have a video camera in my head so it would record this and I could show people what's going on, because there's no way I can explain it, because I'm like there, but I'm also floating on top and I'm bouncing between
Astral
different
projecting?
characters. Like it's fucking insane.
I do that.
I just noticed that there's one hell of a delay right now from what we're doing to. I don't know why that's happening,
Oh,
but
yeah. It's nice.
it's Missy's
I-
fault.
I blame YouTube. Like I said, they did something. They admitted they brought down the bandwidth tremendously.
I blame
I don't know when
Missy's
to go back.
boobs. Missy's boobs has too much power. They're slowing the internet down.
Sorry guys. Cover up there.
That's why Shabisky's so stupid. He's talked to Missy, and her power just brought his brain waves down.
He's still muted.
Yeah, he doesn't know that though, because he's slow.
Dude, stop muting me, pimp. God, he's always
Nobody
cutting my
muted.
mic.
No,
Dude,
nobody.
I'm not stupid, okay?
Nobody
I'm tired of
muted
getting
you.
my mic cut. Okay, I have
Your
good
mic-
stuff to say.
Well, say it
Wait.
right now then. You got it to say. Go ahead. Say it.
Your tits look mighty fine today, pimp.
Thank you.
Oh.
That was stupid.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna say one of you girls, huh? Nope, I'm talking about pimp's titties.
You were awesome.
He's got perfect looking
You're
titties.
hilarious.
Show me them titties, baby.
No,
Come on.
Miss, you don't.
Come on.
Don't encourage that ever again.
Oh.
Hey,
Stop.
he's the greatest.
He's not. I'm the greatest.
You're both the greatest.
No, I
Someone
don't.
needs to throw 250 and make this motherfucker shave. I'm tired of it. I did it, and this guy just sits around.
So the difference between, I've said this before, the difference between me and Shabisky, he claims to be the greatest, and I just create greatness. So.
Oh, see, that's why it's different.
Fuck you!
Oh, ooh. Yeah, drink your fucking diet Mountain Poo or whatever. you
Dude,
retard.
zero, bitch. Can't you read?
Oh, zero.
Damn.
Shut up. That tastes like garbage. Just drink water.
Damn.
Shit.
Shut up. Play the
Tastes
piano.
horrible.
He said, "Shut up, play the piano."
I don't know. I don't even know about drinking water now either. They say water's no good either. Water's dirty as hell. Like tap water, at least.
Yeah, if you live in Flint, Michigan, it is. Flint.
In New Jersey, it's just a bunch of dead people in your water.
Oh,
Why you want? You can't. You mentioned shaving my goatee. I can't shave it today, man, because I just dyed it and it looks good now. But I'll do it for $259.18.
Oh, now the number's
That's
changed.
a specific number.
It was 242 something yesterday.
You'll do what? Shave your stupid stash?
Shave his nips.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah, do a live
Oh,
shaving of the
Yes,
this-
I I hate that Beard Shower brought that up. Yes, Beard Shower, they do have Mountain Dew Doritos now, which makes no fucking sense.
What?
Yeah, that's so gross.
It sounds
Yeah.
so nasty.
Ew. Kind
One of those
white
mukbangers
trash
was eating
fucking
it.
food is that?
That's gross.
Yeah, that's another thing that pisses me off during this pandemic. How these mukbangers are still mukbanging or mukbanging. Like seriously,
Mukbang.
have enough food.
People watching their hentai.
Have enough food
mukbanging. Bunch of freaks.
to feed like 10
just
people,
fucking,
and
you
they're
ever
all
see
eating
Fruity
themselves.
Beauty? She eats like a fucking Mac
Uh-huh.
truck.
I saw that. I
Yeah.
was like, she ordered
Disgusting.
enough food to feed like my entire family.
Uh,
Like me and my
Yeah.
3 kids could have eaten that meal.
I don't really
she
want.
drank
I've never.
gravy. She
Yeah.
fucking sat there and drank fucking KFC gravy. She was like,
Ew.
gravy, and just started drinking it. I
Stop.
was like, that is a fat person trope. When we
She's
say like
no,
you're so
she's
fat, you probably
someone
drink
paying-
gravy. She
I
did it.
guarantee you.
Yes, she
she's
did.
Needy. Someone
Yo,
somewhere
then
is a
she
feeder
farted.
and paying
Yeah,
her.
she's got feeders.
She
Yeah.
has
Yeah,
feeders.
gravy. I'm like,
She
what?
has to. When she makes those stupid fucking noises, that beauty bite thing, I want to punch her in the fucking.
Fight. I'm like, fuck you. That's not
I don't
good.
watch her.
Like your fight.
She's
I've
so
never.
gross.
I've never
She
She
watched.
gets
just feel like
Big Mac
she
sauce
knows.
by the container. And she dips her fucking everything in it. Disgusting.
She knows too.
I've never watched this person at all.
she knows.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Farts and burps on camera, like, no problem.
Her name's Chantel. She goes by Foodie Beauty. She sits there and just
She
eats
takes a
on
shit
camera.
when
But she's so like.
take a dump.
Yeah.
She says she
Claims
wants
to be a weight loss channel.
Yeah,
She's a
Oh.
weight
You guys
loss
said that
channel, but
today.
she does mukbangs and she eats like enough food for 3 people. But she's convinced that she's losing weight, and she says everyone on the internet attacks her. But she lies. Like
She-
she's such a fucking liar.
She talks shit about everybody.
Yeah, and you can like blatantly match up her lies. The things that she says in her videos, they don't add up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start a thing. We got
Fucking homeless
mukbang.
people and dumpster. She's just horrible.
I'm gonna start a thing. You got mukbang. Me and Shabby's gonna start a thing called Spick Bang,
Oh.
where we just beat up Mexicans.
Oh, is that what a spick is?
Holy
See, I
shit.
thought a spick was like Puerto Rican.
Rican.
I thought it was some
And I thought
cleaning
I
solution.
thought a wetback was like a Mexican. My-
Mexican. She got
I
that
think a
fucking
wetback
Philly-
is
that Philly shit
for-
going to Mexican.
I want it
Oh.
because it made
Oh,
me
yeah,
I'm
my
Puerto
guy
Rican. I don't
swimming
even
across
know.
the river.
And then Dago Wop is the Italian. And the mix of the Irish.
Well, I was talking about cleaning material, spick and span.
Yeah.
Oh, Span.
I know. These
That's what I
racist
call
people.
Ben.
Renee's racist.
Ben's Puerto Rican, so I call him Spick and Span.
Rican.
Yeah.
She called him spick and span. She's got that fucking accent kicking, boy.
Yeah, speaking span. Oh, yo.
You make
Yeah,
fun
in the
motherfucker,
morning-
I'll jab you in the fucking throat with a fucking knife. You don't
In
even
the
know.
morning, Renee wakes up. She sounds like the Swedish chef.
I do not sound like the Swedish chef. Stop that.
When you piss her off, she'll start going brr brr brr. But
like
that's
shit-
not that's a South Jersey, Philadelphia thing. Not
That's like
really.
He's
Shabisky.
from North Jersey.
Oh, really, Jersey? Shabisky, like every accent he does, and every like impersonation he does, sounds like an old Jewish guy. Everybody.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can do Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sounds like an old Jewish guy.
I'll be back.
I could
Come
do
on,
that.
Shabisky. Let me hear you, Arnold.
Yeah, do Arnold
No,
Chevy.
I'm not doing it. Never.
Do
Never
Arnold
do
do
Chevy.
Arnold.
it. I can't embarrass myself in front of the world like that.
You always
Yeah,
do.
sex does not need.
If you
You
do
just
What?
gotta talk like you got no brains.
Chev, if you do it, I'll do Meatwad from
You
Aqua
do.
Teen
Oh
Hunger.
God.
Ooh.
Renee does great. She does great impressions. Seriously, like not playing. She should have a fucking voiceover job.
Oh.
I'll do Meatwad. Go ahead, you do Arnold, I'll do Meatwad.
Impression comedy's my favorite.
I know he, I know he hates it.
I'm so bad. Get to the chopper. Well,
That's-
no.
There he is. Good.
That was horrible. Don't.
That was great. That was great.
Madness.
Said I'm great.
I wish you people stop encouraging this stupid ass. Go ahead.
On the car wash.
Damn, I just looked Foodie Beauty up and that
Yes,
bitch
right.
looks like she was conceived during a mukbang.
What was that? What?
I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker talking about.
Kabate said, damn, I just looked Foodie Beauty up and that bitch looks like she was conceived during a mukbang.
Yo, no joke.
Somebody who does those mukbangs or whatever should create a name called Foodie Pie.
Foodie pie.
Foodie pie.
Yeah, I mean seriously, Foodie Pie. Foodie Pie.
Yo, seriously.
So,
Pimp,
Shabisky will do that now because
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you, Pimp.
Stole your
I came
idea
up
right
with it.
away.
Oh, every fucking thing I come up with and do, Shabisky does.
So I'm
Next time I
starting a
see
new
shit,
channel.
I think of
But that's
fucking.
good though. I know I'm his hero. That's why it's
Yeah.
good.
You're his
Let's see.
hero.
He don't want to admit it, but he fucking.
You're a
he-
father figure.
I'm in.
Yeah.
No, I would have been his father, but his mama swallowed him. Oh,
Shut up. Okay.
Oh.
That's harassment. I'm suing you, Pimp. I want every last one of your
Yeah, Shabisky, how does
dollars.
it feel to know that I left your brothers and sisters on a towel?
Oh, damn.
Well, at least it was a
Wow.
towel.
Yeah, at least it wasn't like a sock.
He said, "What?" Shabisky said, "Wow."
I can't believe
Poor
that.
brothers and
That's so
sisters.
Your sister from another mister. Your brother from another mother.
When I go to a family reunion, say, "Mom," go, "Ah."
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Closer you get, the deeper it goes in, you know?
Oh, Shabisky's like, "Damn, that was a good one." I can see in his eyes. He thought that was a good one.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna
You're
use
a
that
sicko.
later.
Yep, let me write that down. I'm gonna use that on my stream later on.
Dude, I can't wait till we can actually get out and do a morning wood, meetup thing with some people and stuff. That's gonna be fucking awesome. We were gonna do it at VidCon, but
Where's
Yeah, I
VidCon supposed to be at?
it was gonna be in Anaheim, California, like it always is.
Yeah, but
And it got canceled this year.
Yeah, I'll get invited to shit.
You don't have to be invited. Just go.
It got canceled or postponed.
Well, it's canceled right now. They may end up doing it in fall, but it's canceled. They're even sending out refunds and stuff for people who already bought the ticket.
Yeah,
But we're supposed to get the money by tomorrow, so
Yeah.
It said by the 15th everybody should be refunded. So I haven't got my refund yet. So
I haven't got mine.
How much were the tickets?
well, we got them early, so they were 150 a piece. But if you get early bird specials, it's a little cheaper. And then when the regular price is like 200 for creator track. For other tracks, it's more. Yeah, like the industry track, which I went one year, it's $600. I don't know, $600 a ticket, and it's not worth. It's not worth.
They don't give out free tickets for like guests. See, like the cons that me and Renee do, like we're guests at. So usually
if you're a speaker, I guess you get a
Yeah.
free.
If you're doing a panel there, because they have like.
VidCon's
panels
never
and
gonna
stuff.
ask Pimpmunk to be on the panel.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So they have panels and stuff. I
Yeah.
never done.
They're
I was
never
only
gonna
on-
ask me to
I
do
was
it
on-
because they hate me.
I was on a Scream Queen panel and I was on a Trauma panel. That's it.
Now I've been asked to do panels and other things, and I turned them down. But VidCon's never going to ask me to do panels because YouTube's
YouTube
part of
panel?
that, and they hate me. Yeah, they got
it's
YouTube
for
panels.
YouTube.
Well, no, it's
Okay.
for all content.
Well, yeah, for all because TikTok is there and
Oh. And those are like the fucking golden children right now.
yeah.
They are. But now the golden children are pissed because since coronavirus happened, all the adults are on fucking TikTok now. Because the adults ain't got
Yeah.
shit to do. So they all started getting on TikTok, and there's little kids
They're
pitching
bored.
fucking fits, man.
Yeah.
They're pitching like
They're
I
like,
got.
"Go back to Facebook."
The funniest one I seen was where the girl had like 600 followers, and her mom gets on her now, got like 30-something thousand followers, and her mom goes up to her with the phone. I got more followers than you. And-
The kid's pissed at her mom, like,
Yeah.
I did first.
Yeah.
It's funny as hell. And that's
I
the
know
reason
someone
I'm
who
doing
can
it.
relate.
That's
Yeah,
actually
no, I
pretty-
told them about it yesterday that happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I was there for one of those times. Not the first time. The second time.
Oh wait, what? Which one?
Oh, you can tell, Pip, you know Trauma, right? Lloyd Kaufman, the great Uncle Lloyd,
But they kind of
right?
know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, basically, me and her at the event, right? We're having fun, talking to celebrities. Her daughter is at our house, bitching and moaning to her about something, while at the same
I
time
accidentally
she's
opened her fucking mail because I didn't
Yeah.
they usually get packages. I didn't know.
And during the time that she's bitching at her on the phone, Renee is showing celebrities and people like on TV and their own big channels her artwork and taking pictures with it. So she had no idea that she's
Yeah.
blowing her up.
I had her. She was going to collab with some of the artists that did the comic books, did Spawn and fucking work with Bumblefoot, who's like a guitarist from who was in fucking
not Todd McFarlane, the other the I guess the inker.
No, Bumblefoot's a guitar player. He played with Guns N' Roses and shit. And then like she was gonna work with Megadeth, and I'm like, and she just blew it off because she was mad at me. And I was like, that was really stupid of you.
That was really
The guy
nice.
who
Looking at
drew
Walmart.
for Disney taught her how to draw hands. Come on, man.
One of the original artists from like Disney who did like all the Beauty and the Beast and shit like that. I had him teach her how to like it was for free everything, and she just blew it all. So it kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and finish out the show because it seems to be working now. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish out. I do want to make sure everybody knows tomorrow we've got some black guy on, and I'm trying to get Jeff on tomorrow too. If he doesn't work, I'll get somebody else on. But some black guy will be here, and it's pretty cool. Looking forward to that because me and Derek's been working on this for a while to get him on, and shit just happened all the time where something happened where he couldn't do it and stuff like that. So we're finally gonna be doing it tomorrow. And I'm happy because I really enjoy Derek. He's a cool guy.
Derek, yeah, he's
and I've met him before. And he's like this. He's like a really nice individual.
Mhm.
Like really, he's really sweet and cool. And yeah. So and like the year I met him the first time, I didn't really know much about him. And but I got to know him. Then I started watching his content after. So he's really cool. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
And looking forward to it.
Yeah, he's like.
I just want to say.
What you want to say?
I just want to say thank you very much for inviting me on your show today. I appreciate you guys. I feel like you're all funny, and it just seems like like you just kind of.
We're not all funny.
Well, you guys, you talk about basically what's going on in the world, right? Like you know.
Well, a lot of times we normally do like we make fun of the news, but the news is the same shit right now. Every article's about fucking Corona. And the deal is the idea of the Morning Wood from the get-go was to be different from other podcasts. Like, I mean, look, I know that there's certain things I could do here that would draw, but I want to be different. And we're working, and our audience is getting better and better every day anyway. And I wanted to do from the get-go something like we've been doing the last few weeks anyway. More morning shock jock. And I've actually finally got a couple of co-hosts, which I've had good co-hosts in the past. Don't get me wrong, very good co-hosts. But me, Shabby, and Missy are starting to melt together really well. We have a wonderful producer. Our producer, Booleanenator, is fucking amazing. And we're about to start working on getting him a computer where we can do actually more things with the show. They're going to be very cool. We got some ideas that's going to be very cool that we're going to implement into the show. So, I'm very happy with what's happening. I'm very happy with Shabs. I know I pick on Shabs a lot, but it's all in good humor and it's just part of it. Yeah, he's my Gilligan. I'm Skipper. I'm going to fucking slap the hell out of him now and again.
You love the guy.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And Missy's the titties of the show.
Just went to
She's
the back.
more than that.
No, she's way more than that. She's fucking smart. She's intelligent. She's very clever, and she cares. She really, she takes on the role of caring about me. And we're her boys in a way. And behind the scenes, she's always checking on us and stuff. She's really good. And I really like the melting pot that's happened with the show. We've been having great guests. Well, until today. I'm joking.
Thanks so much, man.
Yeah.
But
appreciate the shit out of that.
So
it's the internet.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited about where we're going with this, and I'm gonna start some new shit coming up too. Like after coronavirus, I've got some things happening behind the scenes that people don't know about. There's a lot of money went into it and some stuff that's happening that's going to be really, really cool. I mean, there's some really cool shit happening. And after the virus is over and stuff, I'm going to try to like maybe do something in Las Vegas where me, Shabby, and Missy get together and Bulls if he could possibly make it. And we do like a meetup or something for the Morning Wood. We know we're not like at the level where we get thousands of people come see us, but you know, anybody in every area. So I used to travel a lot. I used to travel every month back before YouTube fucked me. I don't know if you noticed. YouTube fucked me over big time. I became a target of YouTube. Yeah, dude, I used to have a show called the Pimpmunk Show. We'd have thousands of viewers every fucking show. I mean, my show kicked ass.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I had sponsors and, you know, they just fucked me over big time. I had a kratom.
Well, how can they fuck you over? It's your right to have sponsors. They can't say you can't have.
Yeah, but it was kratom. It was a kratom sponsor, and they look at kratom like they do it. They say it's a drug, and that's okay, whatever. But I think that there should be adult-oriented content where you can have adult-oriented advertisement on it, like kratom, alcohol, and cigarettes or whatever, dude. You know. But people don't, you know, YouTube's fucked. Yeah. YouTube's fucked.
It is fucked because, like what you're saying, you had these people, and look at like Philip DeFranco. He was promoting that psychiatrist, that mental health, and it ended up being a scam. But he's the YouTube golden boy. Meanwhile, you do a similar thing, and they fuck you.
Yeah.
Not right.
Well, I mean. He's so established, and so yeah. I'm not that established. So, and plus, I used to think it was bullshit that I was a target, but come to find out, I really was a target. And there's a list, and certain types of YouTubers going like if you talk like I do and act like I do and are a little bit controversial and don't mind, you will get on a list.
But
and
you're doing it in good fun. You're doing it in good. You're not even being serious. It's all in good fun.
They don't care because he like if he's any bit offensive to like the audience that they're trying to cater to, then they're not going to want to promote him.
And anybody who's watched my content and seen my humor knows that I absolutely make fun of everybody. I make jokes. It isn't. One of my most popular videos of all time it was not even really a joke video. I mean, it went viral. It was on fucking World Star and front page or Reddit. It was called The Big Fat Lie.
Really?
Yeah, and it was about fat people lying about them being healthy when they're fat. You know, it was bad. And it went fucking viral, dude. But it's just that, you know, I make fun of everybody. I talk about everything. I don't pick out a certain group of people. I don't say, hey, black people. You know, I make fun of black people, white people. I make fun of white people more than I do anybody, and I'm kind of white.
Yeah, because it's easy.
Yeah, I make fun of everybody, and you know, Shabs does this. Well, Shabs tries to make jokes, but you know, he tries.
Every now and then.
Yeah, and Missy just hits people with a baseball bat, and looks at teenage boys.
Yeah, I do appreciate you having me on. Because out of all of you here, I am the smallest channel. If you on YouTube, I'm on.
That don't matter.
10x reviews. I have 41 subs.
Dude, subs don't make a fuck. Subs don't mean shit now. Tell you right now.
If anyone does want to subscribe to me, Gen X reviews, all one word.
Yeah, you probably at least have videos. I don't even have videos on my channel, so
I have
bad. Yeah,
dude, don't worry about
videos on my channel.
Watching your sub count and view count used to really matter. Right now, it don't. Just have fun with it and it'll grow. Just do what you do and be interested. I've been fucked over so many times on this goddamn platform. It's crazy. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it happens. I mean, look at Shabby. Shabby got 60.
Shabby got a lot of subs, right?
But they don't promote his. But they don't put his channel out there, so his views doesn't add up because it ain't him. It's not him. He's
on YouTube or on
YouTube.
Twitch.
Here,
YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Though YouTube doesn't push. If it doesn't notify people. I mean, hell, if you have 1,000 subs and everybody got notified, you'd have a good bit of viewers. But
Yeah.
everybody doesn't get notified. And like I've literally been on this show. This happened a week or two ago. We went off air, and Booleanenator said, "I just got the notification."
Yeah.
Yeah, the show's over.
The show
and he
was
had just
over.
gotten the notification.
And we know, and by the way, the view count is actually wrong as it's going on. Right? It'll say sometimes 60 views, and then as soon as the show over, it shows you had 300 something views.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they count the people in the when the live happens in the view count. I think
What it is, it's hard to do it, and here's why: because they have servers all over the world.
Yeah.
And the algorithm doesn't catch up until after the show, so you always actually have more viewers than it says you do when you're live.
Yeah.
And that notification bell's a scam.
Can't even
I
go
heard
live.
that was a
really. Like they don't even want us to go live. Like if I don't have 1,000 subs, which I don't have yet, like I can't really live stream. And then when I do, it's all fucking choppy, messed up. I like to do it from my phone, but I can't because they don't let us anymore. And you have to have 4,000 hours? I hit the hours. I just didn't hit the sub count. So.
Yeah, you had so much time and subs and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, I miss the old YouTube. I
Yeah,
really
you used to be able to just go live. I can't do that shit no more.
Not just
Yeah,
that.
remember
though,
when there was
Go
no
ahead.
ads?
Yeah. Well, I don't mind the ads, bro, because that's how we make money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
definitely.
taking the ads away sucked. And
Yeah, taking that. And so here's the deal. Like now, I don't really, I don't even try to monetize my channel. I mean, it's monetized, but I don't try to monetize the videos because they're not going to accept it. They're going to fucking decline it every time now because I say fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So-
COVID or whatever.
So that's why the content creator has to depend on tips and Patreons and stuff like that. If you take this shit serious and want to make a job at it, this is how you do it.
You say a lot more than
Because
fuck.
before back in the day, I would never mention tips back in the day, just because there were so many people watching, and I had ads on my channel. I was actually making decent money at one time.
Mhm. Yeah.
and they just
And my Patreon was up to $800 a month at one time. And then when they stopped notifying people that I did videos, people were like, oh, well, he doesn't make videos anymore. I'm not going to support
Someone
him.
had to do his Patreon, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so
And like, what about like Teespring and shit? You got merch? Is that even
well, we're working on merch. I'm working on merch. See, I have some. there's
Yeah, I
things
can see
going
your
on behind the
face on a
scenes
mug.
there's things going on behind the scenes I can't really
Yeah.
talk about. But so yeah,
Cool.
but we're gonna put
You can
Shabby's
sell that hat.
penis on a mouse pad. Yeah, and we're gonna and just give them away. And, we're gonna give away Shabby's dick pads.
See,
Yeah,
you
I'll
could
say
put
right next to my dick.
Missy's boobs on a shirt and just
Oh, Mrs.
No,
Boobs in my
on the
mouth.
nose.
They were thinking about doing them on a mug, a
Yeah.
jug mug.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah,
The
breast,
jug
breast
mug,
milk
yeah.
mug.
Mhm.
That's what it was. I thought about putting them in my mouth at one point too. Yeah.
I'm the best.
I'm
We
sure
are-
you
We
have.
are still talking about Shabby's dick, right?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
that's what I thought we were talking
Stop,
about.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
Look, he's
shocked.
blushing. Mm.
I'm blushing.
Mm.
Oh, faggot.
Oh, he's blushing.
But
Dude,
Looks
I
like
do appreciate.
green screen in the back.
I hate gay people. Just because I suck dick doesn't make me gay, all right?
No.
Now, I realized I wasn't.
It's a handshake.
I realized I wasn't gay after the 13th dick.
That's the one that counts.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
You have to suck 13 different dicks.
I realized two things when I watched the movie The Labyrinth and David
love that
Bowie came
movie.
out. When he came out on that cloud, I
Yeah.
realized
Yes.
that I like men and glitter.
Really? I just kept thinking junk,
Okay.
magic junk, pants, magic pants.
Like, I love it. That's my
Somebody-
favorite movie.
Yeah.
I never would think that David Bowie would make you think you like men.
It's that.
Not
that
the manliest
bulge in
fan
that-
that's used
It was
there.
the bulge in
Yeah.
those spandex pants.
Yeah,
I know.
Pimp.
Oh, this is a kids movie. Like,
Yeah.
what's it got?
Shabs.
Or like Hoggle was the same height as his dick, and like when he goes to his leg, I'm like, yo, that fucking dick's right in that like little troll's face. Like, oh, man.
Make a
I love
TikTok.
that movie.
Make a TikTok where you cut that out. Her saying, "I like men and I like glitter." And the next scene, you're fucking pouring glitter all over yourself. That's your next TikTok, dickhead. There you go. Retard. See how funny I am?
Why you insult me? Why
He
you
has
insult,
mic'd his mic for that.
why you insult me?
What? Oh, sorry.
Why you hurt my feelings?
Sorry, Pam.
I'm offended. I'm offended.
Don't cry, babe.
Okay. You made me go kill a black person.
Whoa. If you're going to kill any people, kill a Chinese, okay? That'll help save the world.
Dude, did you know that the coronavirus actually came from Philadelphia?
Yeah?
What?
What?
Yeah. We need to get Will.
Yeah, it came from
Dude, I
Bill
was
Will in Philly.
Dude, when I was in Philly.
Philadelphia.
Dude, I will say this: when I was in Philly, I ate an authentic Philly cheesesteak.
Oh my God!
Those motherfuckers are
Yeah,
good.
Renee had
Boy.
the video.
I never.
Yeah,
I made a lot of
his first
cheesesteaks.
one.
I made a lot of
Yeah,
cheesesteaks.
I was crying.
But the first time I ate one in Philly at that one famous spot that serves them, I can't remember the name of it.
Beans or Pats?
Yeah,
Beans or Pats?
go upstairs to eat.
Don't they each serve like a different kind of like because doesn't?
Well, you
Yeah.
got the sauce and you got the real cheese.
That's what I mean.
It's
Like
whiz.
Cheese fries, man.
Whiz.
Cheese fries.
Whiz without.
And I learned that
Yeah.
if that motherfucker ain't dripping in grease, it ain't good.
It's got that
Yeah.
cheese drips out of it in a.
Dude, that shit was
Fries
good
back.
though. Me and
Oh,
that
fuck
shit was
yeah.
really good. That shit was really good. There's a video out there of me eating it. And it
Yeah, I have a
really
video of Ben eating one. I was like,
Yeah.
"Here's Ben's first Philly cheesesteak," and he's like,
I
I
tried-
walked
like,
up there to try to order, and the guy's talking to me. He's like, without Renee, just like, she's just like, Ben, step aside. I got this. I didn't know what the guy was saying to me.
I'm
Because
like,
he's like, with this, without, with this, with that.
I was
And
like, one
they
whiz,
talk
one whiz
so
without.
fast. And Renee sent my order. I'm like, yo, did you order me any food? And she's like, yeah. And then like 10 minutes later, yeah, I didn't think she ordered me anything. Cause she's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, was that English right now? Like they talk so fast.
You gotta get it with a whiz.
Philly.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
gotta-
got it. Yeah, I got it with whiz
I
all
get
the way.
mad when somebody orders it with provolone and shit. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're ruining
And
it.
everything's a John
that's my
in
fucking.
Philadelphia.
John.
Everything's a
John.
fucking John. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about?
It's a
Join, give me that joint. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna give you a joint.
Yo, like, what is this joint?
Yeah.
What do you do with this joint?
Yeah, I was
Fucking
like,
ex would
Fish
be the
joint.
one in there
Bathroom?
that'd be like, oh, put provolone on it, and then can you add lettuce on top of it? Like, I want to punch him in
You
the
get kicked
face
out of a
so many
cheesesteak place.
times.
no, I was
Like, I'm
with
sorry,
a,
we don't speak stupid
Oh,
here. Get out.
God.
yeah, I was with an authentic
Dicks are
Philadelphian. I was with an authentic Philadelphian person, so they knew how to order mine, and they ordered mine
Yeah.
for me. And yeah, it was
Like
good.
that
Right?
with getting cigarettes. My friends are like, "Can I
You
get
need
a
a
pack
Philly
of Marlboro?" I'm like, "Marlboro Red." I'm like, "That's it."
Yeah,
That's all
but those
you have to say, Marlboro Red.
y'all motherfuckers charge you goddamn much for cigarettes. $13 goddamn dollars for a pack of cigarettes.
Really?
Yeah,
That's not. No, that's wrong.
How much your cigarettes?
I get
They're
these
11.
right here. I get these right here for $5.
Well, that's
Mom.
you get your
Mom.
Marlboro
Marlboro.
$5.
Yes.
Holy
Marlboro was special select, right? They're a little bit cheaper than regular reds.
Oh,
Don't even
But-
matter, man. Can't get Marlboros in New Jersey. It's higher. In Philly, it's cheaper.
Pimp. Did
I know
real
here
quick.
it's 11.
We're about to
Like
have
flat.
to, y'all finish what you're going to say. We're about to have to end now.
Oh.
Do I go?
Oh no, because I just saw you have a pack of Marlboros.
Yeah.
Do you know about all the racist stuff on Marlboro boxes?
Oh.
Like all the KKK stuff on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All the KKK stuff and the Klansmen's and stuff on the
Yeah.
boxes.
It's
What
all
Marlboro?
hidden on the box if you look
Marlboro
at it.
stands for "My ass really likes being orally ripped open."
Well, to me, yeah. Well, I like it too because shit good. That's some good shits right there. That's some good Jones.
You turn it
Keep
upside
going.
down, it says horrible Jew.
Yeah. Horrible.
I'm not kidding. Turn that
Yeah,
box
turn it upside down and look at it. It says it.
They got little people in hoods and shit.
Y'all
Yeah,
fucking
look
stupid.
between the-
I don't see no horrible Jew.
Yo, look at the Marlboro.
there.
This was like
just have to
conspiracy
look.
shit when we were
Yeah,
teenagers.
see? It
I
says
don't see-
better. Look
yeah,
better.
look at the R. The R is a J. Okay.
Yeah.
Look better.
And then it's an E. And then the M is a W. That's a
Horrible Jews. Not even a horrible's not even a fucking word, y'all.
horrible Jew.
There's no
You
H.
can't just say. I'm telling you.
I've never seen Horrible Jew on there, so I don't know. I saw KKK, people in hoods and stuff like that, but never Horrible Jew.
Anyways, we gotta go. It is time to end the show. Thank you.
I'll leave on the Jew note.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you all for
I
having me.
gotta go use my oven.
Yeah. What's the
Your
difference
juicy
between
bake oven?
what's the difference between a pizza and a Jew?
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Pizza doesn't scream when you put it in the oven.
Yeah, it does when you lay a Jew on top of it, though. Anyway, you know, I tell
That's
them.
how you get blacklisted.
I tell the joke. I tell the joke about the German toy. You know, the new German toy is the juicy bake oven. Yeah. Hey, Shab, before we leave, you know what the one lizard said to the other lizard?
They said,
Hi, other lizard. Anyways, thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, tipping. Thank you, Ben and the lovely Renee for joining us today. We appreciate it. And
Thanks
as
for
always,
having me.
And as always, we all know what's about to happen. Shabisky, you suck.
I did great.
You did not.
You suck today, Pimp. I should have cut you off there. You
Bye,
suck.
guys. Bye, guys.
Louder means writer.
Shabby.
I'm right, because I'm louder. I'm good, the greatest. I'm the greatest.
Oh, you're the fakest.